Steel_beard says, hello chat.
Let's do it!
Hug buddy. Hug buddy. Bro, this is gonna be the worst stream ever. I can't even fucking talk. I can't talk, bro. I swear to God, this is my voice. This is crazy. I don't know how long I can go tonight.
PPPP.
Yeah. Are you guys having fun out there? You guys all meet up right now?
Twist it! Oh my god, dude, this is an MMA fight, dude. You twist that dick! Twist his dick!
Poolside with rum buckets. Oh, I'm missing out. I'm missing out. There's no place like home, though. You sound like shit. A little bit. A little bit. Yo. I'm sorry, WBH. I'm sorry. I left so early. I didn't want to wake you guys. I left so early. I'm sorry. I didn't even say bye to Jacques, and he was right in front of me, and you were next to me. I'm sorry. Next time I'll piss on you guys to wake you up. It's more what's it called? It's more dramatic that way. No, I slept on the plane and it was horrible. It was a horrible sleep. It was a horrible sleep. Hi. Bro, my voice is so fucked. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Bro, I can't even fucking talk. Welcome to the channel, everyone. That's why you always leave a day after. Yeah. No, I know. I fucked up. It's my fuck up. Lessons learned, dude. Lessons learned. It's my second trip. RFK Jr. in the house. Hi, chap. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So a lot of this, I would say a lot, I have to like push my vocal cords a little bit. So this just chatting session, here, I'll turn the music lower. So for just chatting, I don't even know if I'm going to play video games tonight. I know I'm in Dune, but I'm like, I'd rather just hang out and kind of recap and and see what you guys have been up to the last 4 days. I miss you guys. Except for the people that I was with. I don't miss them as much. I miss them only in the FOMO of missing out today. Bro, you're fuck trippy. Why? What do you mean? What? Well, how did I fuck trippy? What are you talking about? By the way, chat, I want to show something that Exhilarated got me. By the way, Exhilarated, I don't know if you're going to watch this. Well, I'm so sorry. We only got to hang out for a day. Also, again, for anybody that tried to hang out with us and couldn't or didn't meet up, I'm so sorry. We were at the bar. We were there. We were here. And we didn't even go to the con the second day. We were so exhausted. The first night I went way too hard. So lessons learned on that one again. Even though I'm still like, it's okay. So Exhilarated made a bunch of us some shirts. And he made Dahlia a shirt, Glad a shirt, and me a shirt. And on the front, that's Seaman Sam. And on the back, chat, there's blurps. Shut up, PB. It's like a stepmom porn thing. Kind of into that. Apparently I'm a sensitive bitch is the next one. I can't hold this right. Chat, this is a fucking dope shirt. I like it. It's fantastic. But thank you, Exhilarated. Yeah. This will also go up. I'm gonna like put these up and like I'll get like one of those like picture frames where I'll put like the gun holster and the shirt in there, and then like one more thing that I get from you guys. He's saying that what Trippy said. Trippy said that. Oh. Yeah. I don't remember what he said. What did Trippy say? But now that we're back, chat, there's a lot of lessons learned, honestly, from this trip. Number one, I think an Airbnb with 9 people is way too many people. So next time we'll just break it up. I feel like 9 people was too much to like be able to have your own personal space at least a little bit. And being older, I think I want a little bit of personal space. You know what I mean? I want to be able to do my own thing a little bit. Jerk it, whatever it might be. What else? The sound setup, I still have to fuck with. I'm so sorry for the quality of the sound. I know it was popping a lot. It was capping out and doing that. So I do apologize about that. There are things that I could do to fix it, but it's only limited to like a few things. And one of the things is the way to fix it better was if I went into stereo mode, which basically would have the left and the right channel, the 2 little microphones, be their own like microphone. And the problem with that is I don't like it when if I'm in the left and someone else is in the right. I want us both to be in both ears because we want to be talking at you. So I don't know if there's a thing I can purchase or I have to research it a little bit more to see if there's like some kind of EQ. I know there is. I've seen it. It's expensive though. But we're going to keep on adding to it and we'll keep on making it better. Because I honestly do the IRL shit is awesome, right? Like, did you guys have fun with it? Everybody that was here, like talking and chatting, I hope you guys had fun with it. Even the people that were there at GCX that were jumping on, WBH, Ray, Mark, all you guys that were jumping on, I hope you guys had fun with it. I wanted it. I wanted it to be as interactive as possible, but it was hard. One, because I'm trying to make sure the system's all up and running and no one's stealing anything, which I don't think anybody would steal anything, but just making sure everything's secure is a better way to put it. And also just make sure that like you guys are getting the best feed. So that was a lot of it. What else? Honestly, GCX was GCX. It was cool. It was, I'm not there. Like, I'm not there to meet and greet like some of the bigger streamers, but I am there to like see everybody and say hello and meet up. But it seemed like everybody was gonna meet up at the bar anyways. So it's like, I honestly don't think next year, I still want to go to the after party because the roller coaster is, I'd pay $100 for that roller coaster alone. You know what I mean? That fucking Velociraptor ride is so dope. I need to get a cop drop. No, it's honestly, it's like you can tell that it's not that bad. Like if I whisper, it gets worse, right? But like if I'm pushing my vocal cord a little bit, it's okay. Hi, Tao. Hi, Man, by the way. Hi, Bolarin. You are so dead. I got my coffee and my joint. We're good. So what else? Yeah, so I think GCX is fun and cool, but first of all, the urinals weren't working. Oh my God, this is gross. You guys want to hear a gross story? So first of all, I'm sorry I could not even stream a little bit of GCX. Like I tried, and it just wasn't working. I'm not sure why, because Bread was able to stream from his phone like instantly, but mine kept on fucking up. So I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of all the electronic stuff that I have around it, like the gimbal and other things that might influence the antenna. But I wasn't able to do it. And most of the times that I streamed, I was on a Wi-Fi because I didn't want the quality to drop a lot. So actual mobile streamers, by the way, I don't think you saw my message during eating challenge, but I accepted the job on Friday and starts tomorrow morning. I did not, Tao, and that's awesome, brother. That's fucking awesome. You start tomorrow morning. I hope that you enjoy it and it doesn't turn into I hope you don't get bored with your job. You'll be a tax attorney like you wanted. Hell yeah. That's crazy. Congrats. That's freaking awesome. You can do my taxes. Salam hiç karşıma tutmayın. Motherfucker with the fucking JFK, bro. Only federal taxes? That's the one that takes out the most, dog. That's the one that takes out the most. Sedat Shito. خیلی داد زدیم. I don't know. Bro, RFK Jr.'s voice is so fucked. That's so funny. But yeah, I think it's really fun. And Você chi and você enchi. That's chi. It was a lot of fun. I think the first night, so chat, let me like kind of recap, right? So like the first night, we got there, we just hung out in the house, right? Streamed the house stuff. We ended up going to the bar, I think a little bit after, and it got kind of crowded, but not that crowded. It was fun. Second night, I started drinking. Second day, I started drinking. And I was having double vodkas the whole night, like Kettle One, just drinking Kettle One straight, like with a little lime and ice, because I don't like mixed drinks. I'm not a mixed drink fan anymore. Glad still likes Long Island iced teas, which is the nastiest shit ever. And so we started drinking early. And we went to dinner, and dinner was fantastic. We had this, it was called the H Steakhouse. And oh my God, our waiter was Ukrainian, and she was such a fucking hot, simple looking, she did not look, she looked like she could kill someone, but she looked super like I was raised in a barn kind of look in Ukraine. Very simple look to her, but she was hot. She's beautiful. I had one of the most expensive steaks there. It was I don't even remember the name. It was delicious. I ate it all. And then we went to the bar and kept on drinking. That was a lot of fun. And that was the first night that you guys were there with us where everybody was getting fucking cracked out. And then when we got home, I ended up doing a little throw ups. It was funny because Jacques had just gotten to the house and he was on the couch, like on the seat couch thing or whatever, Jacques was using the deflated sleeping bed as a blanket because we didn't have enough blankets apparently. So he was using the deflated fucking bed, like this twin bed or this like queen size inflatable bed, and he was using the deflated part as a blanket. This shit was hilarious. So I walked by him. I'm like, "Hi, Jacques," and he's like, "Hi," and I go into the bathroom. He's just like, "Bleh." So the first time I threw up, it was like a lot, like it was enough, right? Like I didn't throw up the food. That's what's great, right? So and then I went back to bed. You know, I like rinsed out, washed up, went back to bed. And then like another hour later, I'm like, fuck, dude. Like I just was nauseous. So I'd go to the bathroom, and I'm the type of person that like, if I have to throw up, I'll throw up. Like I'm not going to hold it anymore. There's no point. It hurts more to hold eventually. And it still comes out. So like anytime I feel nauseous, I'm like, oh, let me just go sit next to the bathroom and see if I choke or you know, like I gag and then it comes out. I did that like 4 or 5 times, dude. It was crazy. It was crazy how many times I was doing it. Yeah, just ended up having a lot of, and then after that, like, you know, fell asleep and then got up. Everybody was like waking me up and shit. Hi, Persian. And then we went to the GCX the first day, hung out there maybe a total of 2 hours, not even. Glad didn't even show up to his meet and greet or his like advanced stuff, so he's gonna be asking for some advanced GG orders. So use code GLAD. I think this. What else? And yeah, that every night that I tried to, first of all, I didn't want to stream anything that no one else wanted to stream. By the way, thank you so much for anybody that's watching this VOD or gonna join us from whenever they followed us. Thank you so much for everybody that followed. It's crazy. Like a lot of you guys jumped on, especially yesterday when I was doing the Cinnabon challenge. But overall, again, thank you to Cable Company who literally shouted me out on his fucking Discord. And had a lot of people come in and follow as well. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys for supporting this channel. I never want to feel like I'm cloud chasing, or I don't want to feel like I'm using people to like advance my streaming, whatever the fuck I have. But it was awesome to have that given, and I hope I hope that they know that I appreciate that very much. Bro, I straight up sound like RFK Jr., bro. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Bro, I feel so bad for that guy if he has to talk like this all the time. All the time. Cody, what the fuck happened to you, bro? Also, I'm sorry I didn't get to say bye to you as well, brother. But what the hell happened to you? We lost you, bro. I hope you got some rest, though. Also, clean up your bathroom, please. You gotta come, man. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. I'm really sad that the amount of time that I got to spend with people was limited. I'm really sad because here's the problem. Okay. So me and 9 other dudes got an Airbnb, which was awesome to save money. It was so nice. Like we all spent like like $250 for the entire time that we were there, and we had this awesome Airbnb spot. It was great. The problem is that there wasn't enough time. Like, we spent a lot of our time Ubering back and forth. If anything, we always had to get 2 Ubers, and we had to go there, do our thing, come back home, relax and rest and shower up, and then go back out for the night. So it was like literally 4 Ubers all the time. So it was like really expensive, number one. And number two, I think it just wasted a lot of time. So I'd rather, it's clean, okay. So I'd rather next time, as much as I love doing the Airbnb things, I'd rather get like a good suite or like a dope suite with three or four, like small amount, like 3 or 4 people, get a dope suite. Yeah, it's going to be more expensive overall in the long run, but it's going to be a lot better because we're going to be at the event and we can all hang out. And if anything, if 2 people get suites next to each other, then we can coordinate like a little get together, and it's not just all concentrated in one area. Mari, what's up? Alyssa, hello, beautiful. I'd rather be walking distance. Well, Van Man, we were 1.5 miles away. Our Uber ride was literally less than 5 minutes. It took longer for us to get an Uber than to drive to the location. So it's not a distance thing for sure. But it's more of just a convenience thing, which I think is what you're kind of saying too. Like, dude, it was like at least, because we had to get the XXL, so it was at least like $15 each time for each Uber, because we had like 9 people. Hi, Slick, how are you? So it kind of sucks. So I think next time what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, hey boys, like I would love to share like a bunch of room, and it was fun to have, but it's also, I had no space to myself, right? Like I sacrificed my room for Pakistan kind of thing. So like personally, like I as a 44-year-old man or 43-year-old man, I kind of want to have my own space, but at the end of the day, I know I can survive without having space because I've been there. So it's like, so I didn't care, but at the end of the day, I would have liked it. So I think that's another part of it, is like get like a small amount of people that can share a room or share beds, or get, you know, like we get like a place where it's like double suites or whatever, and then stay close. I've rode in an Uber or a taxi. You've never? Oh shit. Home sweet home, baby. Sappy. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it was overall though, the experience was definitely fun, and I'm really happy that all of us got to hang out and be together, because it was like dope. We all watched anime in the house. We were watching Bog My Dog run some fucking challenge runs and shit. I got to watch fucking Mist and Trippy and Wildfire fucking play RuneScape for hours on their phone, you know, because that's always fun. And then they tried to make me join it again, and I said no. Your voice is so fucked. Oh, I'm feeling great. Like I slept, so I didn't sleep last night at all. What happened was after the hotel, after the after party, I'm kind of skipping around, but after the after party, we ended up going to the suite, and we all hung out until like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I had to be at the airport by like 8, and so we ended up Ubering back to the place, the Airbnb. And we all stayed up for like another 30 minutes. And then I ended up saying, fuck it, I'll just go now so you guys can sleep. So I said my goodbyes and kissed everybody on the forehead. And then left. So, but yeah, so what was it? We were on Saturday night. We ended up going to the, cause Saturday was the competition, right? So then I filmed the competition. No one really stayed upstairs to drink or anything like that. Everybody was like, well, fuck it, let's just go back to the hotel. And then like 3 hours later, we all went to the Universal Studios, or 2 hours later, and the rides were awesome. We did the Harry Potter rides, which apparently, bro, there are people out there that will wait in line for like 2.5 hours for a fucking Harry Potter ride that lasts. Hi, Animal. People will stand in line for 2.5 hours to ride a ride that's like maybe 3 minutes long. And I'm like, holy fuck, dude. That's crazy. I need to hide that light a little bit. It's a little bit too flashy. Bro, you grew so much in those days of 8 inches. So yeah, so then the park was fun, really fun. Luckily it wasn't super hot that day. It was hot though. And then yeah, after the park we went back and then hung out until 6 in the morning, and then I had to, you know, kind of come back home and then go out. Right now they're probably all hanging out at the bar just drinking and having laughs and fun, but I am not, sadly. I am here with you guys recapping the fun that we had. Sup, Lopen? Yeah, this is the slick that when we ended up going to the park, like we got a new GCX thing. We have these on our wrists, right? So the old one ran out of batteries, so now I have this new one. And the cool part is like the you know, like the whole park is ours. So we didn't wait in lines. We went literally in a circle. Like it was so fucking awesome. I saw that t-shirt, short drama. T-shirt and short drama. Someone lost their voice. I did, bad dog. I did. Maybe get some lemon and honey. Hi, Harley. Yeah, I will. I'm drinking coffee and I'm smoking a joint. So that should be like almost equivalent. Also, hi, Mookie. Some drama that happened. Between what? Between what and who? Tell me the tea, bro. I love drama. I'm not a drama channel. Someone was trying to talk shit about who? I was joking earlier. What about what, Harley? Who are you, deep throat? Oh, deep throating? Trust me, you're not the only one that made that joke. You're not the only one that made that joke, Harley. You're fine. Did Bread make it out of there after the cocktail? Yeah, he's fine. What's that animal? Is that a color? Guys in general? What guys? Who the fuck is Lonza? The D2 streamer Lonza. Oh, I have to look at this person. Animal, give me 1 second. Also, chat, Animal Mother is getting his like 40th color. Hang on, let me do Animal's color real quick before I forget. Hello. Oh my, I'm not number lock. 161. What are we calling it? Animal? Code red. I'm gonna make it capital C and capital what's it called? R. Code red. So wait, Coney, hold on, let me go back to the drama now. Okay, so that's on. Thank you, Animal. I appreciate the amount of points that you use for that. I really do. Hold on, let me look at what's the name? Lonza. Thank you, Animal. Oh yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know what drum. Oh my God, he is screaming. Okay. Yeah, I know. I saw this guy. So what's up? So what's up with him? What happened with the what's the drama? Oh, look up Lons on Twitter. Okay. Bro, I'm not a drama content farmer, but oh yeah, I love it. Nom 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 nom. I gotta sign in. How do I sign in? All right, what am I searching for? I see Glad with the fucking Cinnabons. That's the first post that I see. Lonza. Okay, so it's dumb drama. Yeah, he's a PV. So what's the thing that happened? He seemed cool. I didn't really interact with him. I saw him though, like he was there like with a lot of people, and then that's it. Really, I didn't really know anything else. Is this your RFK impression? Yeah, it is. What's up, Mattis? So someone tweeted girls at GCX looking like most beautiful creatures on earth while every single guy is t-shirt and shorts. And he said something equally as goofy and people shit on him for it. Oh, like towards women? Like he went the other way? Oh, that's silly drama. That's silly drama. I want like people lose like livelihood drama. No, I'm just playing. Someone upset they didn't make the cut. Oh. Oh. Wait, who's Rosie? Oh. Oh, that's not nice. Ah, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, listen, I get it. Look better and less, man. Look better and more. My observation. I'd fuck with a show at GCX in a suit. I love how I look in a suit, but Florida. My first year is so many friends, 100%. Yeah, so, okay. I get it. I get what he said. But also, like, I get why it could be said that way. That's kind of triggering. You know what I mean? Used to be a twig. I mean, he definitely put a lot of work into his body, that's for sure. Like, he is very well built. He does a lot of workout. Hi, Blastoise, what's up, buddy? It's like 95% humidity. Let me dress up. No, I know. Listen, I get it. Like, here's the thing. Here's the thing about those types of comments, right? Like, how many times have I said it myself? If you ever say all men, all women, all this person, or all those people, anytime you say that, you are asking, it is rage baiting. That to me is rage baiting. It sucks, but it is. Right? Like anytime someone says, dudes all doing this, chicks all doing that, come on. And so you're gonna get a response because that's kind of what you're looking for, right? If you're putting that on Twitter, I feel like you're looking for a response. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying if you put yourself out there like that, someone's gonna respond. So, I mean, is it good? No, both are dumb. Bro, it's fucking, 800 degrees. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna suit up. You're not gonna dress up. No one was to the nine dressed up, bro. The only person that was to the nines dressed up, my friend, the only dude that was dressed in a suit was the guy that I met last year who is always in a suit. This dude's like, he has like autism for sure, right? Like he's just, he's like this fucking dope dude that goes there. His brother drops him off. He doesn't have that many friends there, but he's like always there. And he's like supporting the fuck out of the community. That's the only dude suited up. And he looked, I mean, you know, his suit was 4 times his size, but he was still fucking dope. So he took one for the team. If you're homeless, just go buy a house. I mean, that happens, right? Poland, like a lot of dudes get broken up and then they go out and go crazy with their bodies and really focus on themselves. Sometimes in some, I'm not saying that for him, but sometimes it does go a toxic route and some people go another route. You know, some people go the, hey, I'm just, you know what's funny is we had this discussion with Glad last night where we were like, bro, we never get to see your muscles. Because if you've ever seen Glad close up, the dude looks like he has a bodybuilder type of body. His veins are fucking just pure, like on his arms. Like you could always see them. They're lit. They're like, I consider myself a Greek statue. That dude's like a lean Greek statue. You know what I mean? Like, you just see everything, right? And we told him like, yo, why don't you ever wear a t-shirt so we can see your muscles? And he's like, bro, I work out for myself. There's that route. And then there's the, I'm going to work out to make sure everybody knows that I'm better. I'm not saying that Lonzo did that, by the way. I'm not trying to shit talk him. I honestly don't know him that well to shit talk him. I'm just, who are you? Yeah, oh yeah, Glad is huge. Hi, Sec. Yeah, Glad's a really well-bit guy. I mean, he works hard, right? He works hard. He literally works out, streams, goes to bed. He does. If I was to work out like I go to work, I wouldn't have that body either. He also eats really clean, right? Super clean eater, unless when he goes out and parties, like once every or twice a year with the TwitchCon and GCX and hijinks and whatever. What do you mean? What happened? Sec, were you here the last few nights? Any videos in Clyde standing beside him? It looks like Clyde would just squish him. Clyde's stacked. Clyde's like a linebacker, and Glad is like the running back or strong safety. The mic? No, the yelling was from also doing the roller coaster. Screaming at the roller coaster. I just crashed my new Kia. Now I have a no Kia. That's funny. That's a good one. I like that. No, Slick. No. Never leave. Always stay. No. No. He stays. You would go before he would go. But I still love you both. Equally. Sometimes. I vote smart stays forever. Any tea? No, this is coffee. It's best for my throat and my joint. I have my joint to my right. Again, thank you so much for everybody that gifted subs, bro. A fucking special shout out to Ouija and Voodoo and Tim and Mist and all the people that kept on fucking subbing while we were there.
Welke Marktrix liggend streepje to de Psychotic Nation.
Yo, Marktrix, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you guys so much for helping out with all the stuff that we did. Marktrix. It was a lot of fun. I hope TwitchCon, honestly, I hope TwitchCon is even better. Because what I want to do for TwitchCon is we always end up at the Whiskey Girl. We always end up at Whiskey Girl. You know what? I mean, I don't know his voice, but that shit's crazy that it sounds like him. Oh my god. Is that the only RFK quote? So I hope that I get to set up the camera. I hope I get to set up my camera and everything before we get to Whiskey Girl, so that everything's all set up and we can just have a lot of fun dancing and shit. Although I don't. Here's the one thing I don't want to do. Yo, what's up? Derp, how you doing? I'm from Persia or Iran. So like it's weird, right? Because I want to respect people's privacy. I don't want them to feel like they're on stream, but I also want them to like enjoy it, right? Like we met so many fucking famous streamers and they followed. Like CB Gray followed and subbed. Epic Dan followed and fucking hung out for a hot second and said what's up to you guys. Bro, like I'm humbled, you know, like again, like all these bigger streamers that I'm starting to learn about, and I'm like, damn, you guys got a following. Like I respect that. You guys have been putting in work. I appreciate you guys even like giving me the opportunity to say what's up. You're exhausted as fuck. Yeah, me too. Yeah, so I ended up he's such a good person. He's such a humble, like he's such a down to earth dude. For real. Him and Evan, like Evan was dope as fuck too. Like everybody that was there was just fucking awesome. Yeah, Brad, no worries. I just wanted you guys to know, like, it didn't go through, just in case. You guys all work on a credit system. I think you're a really good person. I appreciate that. How did you find us, Mark Tricks? I slept all day. Yeah. I mean, I left from the hotel. We got back to the hotel or Airbnb. We got back to the Airbnb at like 6:30. And then I was like, it was like 7 o'clock. I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to go to the airport now and let them sleep. Cause like Trippy and Wildfire were staying up. And I was like, no, just go to bed. And then I went to the airport and then I was basically fucking zoning out at the airport until they called the flight. And I got upgraded to Comfy Plus, so I had like room in front of me. It was fucking awesome. I was literally one row behind the first class, and it was awesome. It was right next to the bathroom. It sucked, but I was so passed out I didn't give a fuck. I was farting the whole dude. I was literally farting the entire plane ride. Like any chance I got, I was like, I let it out. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, fuck everybody. It smelled like shit. We're right next to the bathroom. Luckily though, bro, here's the thing. Honest to God, it was all air. It didn't smell. I think it was passing all the poop. Like it was like the poop was in one side and all the air was just like going around the corner. But like, it was great because it didn't smell. And we were right next to the bathroom. So even if it did smell, it would just smell like the bathroom, right? Like that fucking cleaning smell, that like fucking weirdness. I was probably smoking out the first class. I wish. Oh, I wasn't crop dusting, bro. I was straight planting into that seat. I was straight planting into that seat, dude. I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. I don't know what it was that I had. I mean, obviously it's just my own body just going crazy. And then Tim, I love you, Tim. I hope he feels better, bro. Tim, T-Rid, ended up just getting kind of like really, really sick. After the Cinnabon challenge, because he was just having sugary drink after sugary drink. He was fucking hitting it hard. And so he was in his room the whole night. It sucked, man. I'm sorry he felt bad. But next year we're gonna learn. We'll learn. Probably fucked with the altitude, yeah. Is that bread was there? Yeah, Coney, you, my friend. I don't even know how the fuck you got up, bro. You're a tank. You're a fucking tank for real. That shit was crazy. Yeah, and then we came home. Honestly, we unpacked everything. All the stuff is on the table. I need to charge it up and get it ready. So yeah, I assume I'm gonna do a little bit more IRL in the future. Honestly, that was a lot of fun. Obviously seeing the people that we know, like Lana, Clyde, CB, whatever, whoever, Glad, whatever. Obviously seeing those people on the stream are like cool and it's fun to watch. So I'm actually happy that that happened. But I want to see how it's like when it's just me and like the world. You know what I mean? You know what's funny is Cable was sitting he was sitting next to the camera. I don't know if you guys heard this on the stream or not, but he was like, PP, how are you such a like sociable person? And when he asked me that, I was like, bro, what do you mean? You're so much more sociable. Like, I see that in you. He's like, I wish I had like 1/10 of your social like butterflyness. And I'm like, yeah, I said I'm a social butterfly. He's like, I wish I had 1/10 of your socialization. Socialization is what the fuck? Being able to be social. Also, what's up, Jaded? And yeah, man, it was a fucking fun time. It was fantastic. I love it, man. I put me in a room with 1,000 people and I'll be friends with at least 5 of you. Hi, Outler. How are you, brother? Open with the front camera than with people. He seems like he's more open in front of a camera than with people. No, post, I'm the same way. I'm literally the same way on and off camera. Like, post, if I was off camera, I'd be running around drinking. I mean, I did last year. I did, Outler, yeah. Funny because I tried something different. I wanted to learn English, so I searched different people. And not only Italian, but I think you're nice. I appreciate that, Mark Tricks. I appreciate that. Thank you. Come on and get to know us. We're all friendly here. If you guys want to join my Discord, !Discord. That'll help you guys get to know me a little bit more. Is it going to be a whispering stream? No. I don't know how long I'm going to stream for. Honestly, I have the game open. But I just wanted to like come in and just hang out and chat it up with you guys before I jumped into anything. Piscord. Oh my God, we should make a Piscord command. Little Piscord. Me love, next year, are you coming? You worked 10 hours today? Sheesh. Zarina thinks she's gonna can do a Cinnabon. Zarina thinks she can do the Cinnabon. But I fucking doubt it. Bro, there was a waiter that was there that was like, oh, I could do that. It looked like you guys were having a blast. It was such a blast. Also, welcome in. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Again, thank you for everybody that was there in the chat that followed. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to like say hello and thank you guys for joining. It was just a lot. Like the Cinnabon part of the day was actually really frustrating because the internet for the phone that I was using to read chat doesn't have cell phone service. So I was on Wi-Fi, and anytime I went to where all the group was, I would lose Wi-Fi. So I had to stand next to the camera, and that camera was in the fucking sun because we didn't set up the place right. We should have honestly made it so that it's in the shade. Anyways, but yeah, so it was frustrating on that side a little bit. I don't want to pay for another phone line just so I could read chat, but there might be a way I could do like a prepaid thing, right? Like, what if I prepaid for a month or like a week during the week of GCX to have my phone be able to access the internet and then have that availability? I think that would work. Oh, I could do that. Yeah, I think that might be the strat next time for sure. If I go, I better get a kiss from Glad. Glad kisses everybody, bro. Glad literally kisses. Did you not see the Twitter pic of him and Bammy? Him and Bammy were like just straight smooch. I mean, it was on the stream. They did it on stream. They were in front of the camera, and I yelled from behind them. I'm like, kiss. Well, you guys told them to kiss, and then I screamed it out. I want to make out. Oh, that was a peck. You want to make out? That's up to Glad, bro. I'm not gonna tell him yes or no for you. I want to go next year, but I'm broke as fuck, jobless, and cause anxiety. Cause anxiety. Slick, it's you know, honestly, you don't. Are you in Florida? If you're in Florida, chat, you guys can always go up to the bar, and meet up with us. And even if you're under 21, they don't ID at the bar because it's still a restaurant. As long as you don't look like you're 12. But yeah, you guys are more than welcome to like come and hang out at the bar and say hi. Like, you have no idea, like everybody's like ready to say hi to everybody. You're in South Jersey, you can drive. It's a little bit further, but yeah, I mean, it's hard. It's definitely expensive. I'm not gonna say it's cheap, but if you were to just go there and rent a room and hang out for like a night, it would be an expensive trip. If you made a vacation out of it, you could do that. It might be a little bit better. You know what I mean? Sorry if I ask you this, but why do you have that name? I'm curious. So I am Persian. Number one, I am Persian. And the first part of my name, Psychotic, is actually from a car crew that I used to be a part of. Like a show car crew. So I had a Honda Civic. It was a newer body generation. And I ended up having Psychotic on, like the team name was Psychotic, and we had that on our cars. You know, like Fast and the Furious style. And that's why Psychotic Persian. I was known as Psychotic Persian from then on. Yo, what's up, Cable? You're still there, right? No, you left. Wait, are you still there? I don't remember if you were leaving or not. It was a pleasure. Cable, again, thank you so much for the love and support. And I'm so glad I got to know you better and got to talk last night. That was a fucking straight heart to heart, brother. I appreciate you for that. You're still here at the rooftop with the boys? Oh, fuck yeah. I appreciate it. I'm FOMOing a little bit. I do have a FOMO a little bit. Yeah, man. That was a fucking legit brotherhood. Is everybody at the bar right now? Just like hanging out? Were you guys downstairs at the pool earlier? Man, I wish I would have gone to the Rosen days. Yeah, I wish I would have. I'm dumb, dude. I don't know why I booked it for Sunday rather than Monday. Fly back right now. Bro, fuck that flight, dude, and fuck that weather. Like, when I landed in California, like, it's hot, like, it's like temperature-wise hot, but I was like, bro, like, this is, dude, I could never live in Florida. I don't know. Give Bammy a kiss. Yeah, give Bammy a kiss for Van Man. You're welcome, Matrix. Mark Trix. That shit's brutal as back that way. Yeah, it's nasty. What's worse, here's what's worse, is we're all trying to dress nice. Unlike what that fucking chick said on Lanza's or whatever, the drama that happened. We're all trying to dress nice. We're all like in jeans and shirts going out, right? Not all of us are like, even the people that wore short, like Glad wears shorts, but he had like a nice shirt on, nice shoes, like clean shoes. Like, we all look nice. So I don't know what the fuck that person was thinking. It's different. Yeah, I lost my voice. I got mono. No, it was the fucking Velociraptor, bro. I started yelling a lot. I wasn't this bad last night. That's what's funny. Like, I woke up this morning, I'm like, ah. It's always the ogres talking shit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was talking about this earlier, is that anytime you start your statement with all dudes or all chicks or all this or all that, you're gonna get clackbacked.
Merry Christmas.
You're gonna get clacked back. Clacked back? Clapped back? Clapped back. Merry Christmas, Mark Tricks. Yeah. Yeah. It takes zero effort. Yeah. I mean, that's why like the drama, like that drama is, I don't care for that drama. The drama I want to know that I don't want to say on stream is a whole nother drama that I don't know. I'm not going to say it on stream because I don't know what is what. So I'm not even going to say anything. There's another like teacup that's out there I don't know shit about, but I want to know. It did. Yeah, I didn't read it all, but I just read the first post and then the second Lonzo's post. I did not go to the meeting. No, he did not show up, bro. So I kind of feel responsible a little bit because I like Glad was like about to order a drink. I'm like, what do you want? He's like, oh, Long Island iced tea. And apparently, bro, this dude was double fisting Long Island iced teas by the end of the night. This is the same night that I'm drinking double vodkas too. So like we're all getting fucking hammered the first night. Those are so good. They're gross. Have you ever played D&D? Yeah. Yeah, for like a few years of my life. When I was younger. When I was like in my teens. Miss you too, Drippy. It'll be, we'll see each other soon enough. For sure though. Honestly, we need to just plan a boys trip and go somewhere fun. It doesn't have to be GCX or like whatever. Like me and Trav and are doing. Just go and have fun and hang out. Wildfire, this is my real voice. Did I like it? Oh, I loved it. I loved it a lot. Are you going to Vegas when? I'm going to Reno. Or no, I mean, I'm going to Tahoe at the end of August. Yeah, I'm going to Tahoe at the end of August. I think on the Nevada side. Yeah, I had talked about Vegas with Gamer Bay, but I was talking about TwitchCon, but TwitchCon's in San Diego. Yeah. I was talking about TwitchCon, but TwitchCon's not in San Diego or in Vegas this year, sadly. Only on the plane, Trippy, and it was like shitty plane sleep. So I'm not exhausted, but I'm definitely like I got a little bit of sleep too at the airport because I was there like 2 hours early. So, but I got a dope seat. They upgraded me to a comfy plus, so I was like in front of I was behind the first class. Airport sleep, yeah, like a fucking, what's that one show? You have to convince your wife. Do what you can. Do what you can to come out. I mean, in my opinion, you don't have to go to the con. It's great to support the con because it goes to St. Jude. You're giving towards charity, 100% on board for that. But I'd rather honestly donate my money straight to St. Jude through the foundation than to buy a ticket for it, because I just did not take advantage of that ticket stuff. I didn't. We went for 2 hours, like for 1 second. We sat in the Destiny panel, but I'm not, Destiny fucking crazy like that. Like I'm not up to that lore level that I need to know stuff. So, but the problem is you don't get this bracelet, and this bracelet is dope as fuck because this bracelet lets you go to the park and get your voice like this. I'm actually gonna turn this off before the batteries die. By the way, Wildfire, if you want, I can hook you up with Tim's like DMs, and if you wanted to, throw something his way for the bracelet, that's up to you guys. I know he's probably gonna say no, don't worry about it, But if you wanted to throw them like, I don't know, like $20 even, fuck it. Any of us cared about Destiny panel? Yeah, that's the thing, is like, none of us really did. In the background, I see a sword. Do you like play medieval? Mark, it was for Kingdom Come Deliverance. I was cosplaying as a soldier. So that sword right there, and that was my steed. That's my horse right there. So Carmela, what's up, babe? Want to go one year, but next summer is our Colorado trip. Invite us to the Colorado trip. Why did you write Iran in Persian under your stream caption? Because I'm Persian and I'm Iranian. میتونم فارسی حرف بزنم ولی نمیتونم بخونم. ببخشید نفهمم. ولی میتونم با حرف بزنم. و اگه شما هم ایرانیین که میتونین انگلیسی حرف بزنین و دوست دارین یه کسی که شیطونه و خیلی لوسه، من برای تو هم. اگه نه پس مرسی که اومدین. Reporting the stream for what? Durka Durka? I kind of want vodka now though. It's not a good, that's not good. Yeah, man. So you traveled a lot? When I was younger, yeah, I traveled like Europe a little bit, South America, Central. I went to Germany and Latvia. I went to Latvia. The most exotic place I've ever been to, like country-wise, I would say is Latvia. I don't know, that's not true. I've been to Ecuador. I've been to a lot of places. Down, oh, I missed. Sorry I didn't say bye to you, buddy. You were sleeping so peacefully. But I'll see you soon. Download OSRS right now. Mari, are you really Latvian? Shut up. Skal. Wait, says it Skal? No, that's like Viking. I used to know, thank you. Skillets. Fuck, I used to remember some words. My ex-girlfriend was Latvian. Old School Runes, I know. A bad dog, I know it's Old School Runes. They were playing it at the Airbnb. Bro, Black Dahlia started playing it at the after party last night. She breaks out her phone. She's like, I'm going to play some Old School RuneScape. And Wildfire's like, oh yeah, this is what you got to do. You got to push number 1, and then number 2, you get the wood, and then once you get the wood, you'll get the rocks, and then you can start sailing, because like this and that, and then you push 5. Bro. We're at an after party, bro. You got you got Snazzy Rock, bro. You got the world's first sitting right in front of you, and you got like the fucking literally the goat sitting in front of you, and you guys are playing Old School RuneScape. In Germany, there's the best festivals in October. I know. I wish I can go to all the places. One day, when I'm a giant IRL streamer, I'll do it. Chad, if I ever become an IRL streamer and I'm able to like Anthony Bourdain this shit, trust me, I will. Trust me. I'll Anthony Bourdain the shit out of this right now. No one knows what Latvia is is. I'm happy to know you've been there. My family is Riga. Yeah, we were in Riga. I was in Riga with her. Her family lived a little bit off of Riga, right? Like a little suburb. Her grandparents had the most fucking beautiful like land. Had a river going through it. They had a barn. It's like old school, right? Riga was fucking beautiful, bro. It was 11 o'clock at night and the sun was still out. It was the trippiest thing ever. I was like sitting there, we're drinking coffee, we're having a great conversation. People are walking. Everything's booming. It was beautiful. And bro, no one in Latvia is ugly. Everybody was fit. Everybody was fit and dressed well. Everybody smelled good. Oh, such beautiful people. We went clubbing out there too. It was so much fun. Alyssa, not gonna lie, they make me want to try Osiris. Do it. Alyssa, jump on. Get overwhelmed by the amount of help that you'll get from Mist, Wildfire, and Trippy, and anybody else that plays it. If I ever come to Italy, I'm here. I've been to Rome. I've been to Venice. This was 2005. I spent actually New Year's night in Rome. It was 2005 turning 2006, and we counted down the new year in Rome. It was by far, with my Latvian girlfriend, by far one of the coolest fucking nights I remember in my life. We were at a street festival. Everybody was fucking going crazy. It was so much fun. I loved it. Yeah, Mari, that's so funny that now that I know that you're Latvian. You know what's funny? Mari, I guarantee you if I don't know how connected you are to the Latvian community, but I guarantee you if I told you her last name, which I won't dox her, but I guarantee you if I told you her last name, you might know her. Your family owns land there too? You probably have. Honestly, she goes back all the time. She has a husband now. So she's like, it's been years. Like we knew each other plus 15 years ago kind of thing. Like I guarantee you if I messaged her, she would be like, oh my God, hi, how are you? How's life? But yeah. I'm probably gonna play Nintendo NES. I need water, chat. Hold on. I'll be right back. Sorry, I didn't have water. Hold on. Should I have a shot of whiskey? Would that help my voice? You need to marry a Latvian woman? Good luck. Are you gonna be a passport bro for Latvian? I mean, I guess you're from there, so it's technically not a passport bro. Rome is beautiful. The best thing about Italy is the food. Yes. So Mark, when I was in Latvia in 2005, we stayed at a hostel, but the hostel owner was like shady as fuck, bro. There was like a room, kind of like a dorm room, where he was able to have, I think, 4 beds, but he ended up putting like 8 beds in there. And we even had a bed on the floor. We didn't even have like a rack. We just slept on the floor because he was stuffing people in there. But this owner was like so amazing, and we made friends with him. And he's like, yo, let's go downstairs. There's a place where they cook food. It's like a restaurant. We went down there. He paid for everything. It was a feast. I remember we had so much good food and so many drinks, and we were laughing and like just loving life. It was so amazing. For that uncommon Latvian women have multiple children. They have a book where they record names of Latvian women who have been more than 4 children. My mom is in that book, and me and my siblings are all listed. That's crazy. I didn't know that. I've never heard of that. Bye. Are you leaving? Who's leaving? If my voice was like that, I'd chug water and drink tea. Yeah, I drink coffee and smoking joints. Hi, Jay. Yeah. I mean, it was overall a great night. It was a great night. I really did appreciate, again, I really do appreciate all you guys who, everybody left. I really do appreciate everybody that came out again. So apparently in our chat, apparently in the Dune guild, we're having some Atreides people become traitors. So be careful out there in the DD. If you guys are still playing Dune, be careful. There's some Atreides people that will gank you. So be careful. Don't trust anybody unless you know them. You don't think you drank anything for 12 hours straight without realizing? Yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta stay hydrated, especially out there. The moisture will get sucked out of your body so quick. Well, technically, not really, because you know, you're actually, it's so moisturous outside it actually absorbs in your body. So technically, you're not losing out of your body. But yeah, chat. So just to give you guys a heads up on all the gaming stuff that's happening in the next couple weeks, Grounded 2 comes out in 2 days. I'm not necessarily a Grounded fan, but I definitely want to check it out. I did not play number 1, so I'm not going to be up to date with the story and all that stuff, but I think it's going to be fun to play. I probably will play that solo, mainly because I think that I got like PTSD from playing that with someone else, playing the first one with someone else. So I might just play it solo and try to just beat the story and be okay with that. It'll be fun to build stuff and craft and all that stuff, so that's going to be fun. And then I don't know where Dune is headed, but there's some big updates that are going to come out, and I don't want to just abandon it because a lot of people are still playing it and I still like playing it. But I do feel like I need a little bit of a change of scenery, and the brown is getting to me. In fact, when I was coming back, I was like, I want to play this game, but I also don't know if I want to put it, like, what else do I need to put effort into? However, I do need to put a little effort into building the carry-all and the spicer. So that is still a very much thing that I must do. So we might do that sooner rather than later to have that accomplishment done. And then what else? Small indie game called Cyrus is popping off. I'm gonna put in my title, Old School RuneScape Sucks Asshole. Still need to visit most European, Asian countries and American cities. Yeah. Can you send me a vid of me chugging the White Claw? Oh. Bet he's got good humor like Glad. Who? Oh, you mean the streamer that you gave to Alyssa? Okay. Yeah, oh shit. Bro. I forgot that I ordered salad. I forgot that I ordered a salad and then it's been sitting out there for like an hour. Is that okay? Is the salad okay for an hour? Not even, like 40 minutes. It's okay. The salad's fine. Hey, chat, a couple things. Actually, let me announce a couple things real quick too, other than the game side. As always, exclamation point YouTube chat for my YouTube. If you guys go subscribe, if you're not subscribed, please go subscribe to my YouTube. It's the same thing as Twitch. I'm live there as well. You never get ads there, and it's just me raw. That's number one. Number two, advanced GG chat. If you want to get advanced GG, if you're here, you're out, and you want to get more, code PP10. I don't know if there's a promotion going on right now. I'm sure there is. There's a new flavor dropping, I think, soon. Let me just see if there's anything. I guess there's get free shipping on all US orders over $20 through today. I think today's the last day. So I don't know if you can do that. I think you got to use free shipping. And you can use my code. So free shipping is the code, all caps. And then you can add PP10, I think, as well. If anybody's going to do that, can you please do that and check? If you don't do it, that's fine. I'm just saying. And yeah, so that's the only offer on that. And then Nitrado's Nitrado chat. And so we need another server on Nitrado. It's when we need another server on Nitrado. Time for writing a message, but I'm not good enough English yet. Merci Kadari. Merci. You're not Persian. I don't know why I'm talking to you in Farsi. Thank you so much for even trying. I appreciate you being here. What else is there? Chat, what else is there? Oh, the announcements. I don't know if I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. So if I don't go to work tomorrow, I might stream a little earlier. Hi, Blovyak. It was a lot of fun, and I did make it safe. I did make it safely back, as you see. I didn't sleep at all until I got to the plane, or like the airport, and then I slept outside the gate for like an hour, and then I went on the plane and I slept as best as I could. It wasn't a bad sleep, but it wasn't a good sleep, as always. Thank you for joining us this weekend, by the way, Blovyak. It was a lot of fun. I really hope you guys had a lot of fun with it. Again, thank you for all the subs, all the biddies, all the loves, again, all the follows. Really appreciate all the follows. I hope you guys all come back and hang out, even without the GCX stuff. Yeah, I have a neck pillow, but neck pillows are just, they're not, I don't know. I need like a pillow that's gonna literally be like a neck collar with a pillow around it. Oh, right. Yeah. So you're getting the engine noise like crazy and vibrations. Yeah. Yeah. And then we'll try, you know what we'll do, chat? I'm going to try the microphones on stereo and see how different it is. Because I didn't have, when I was listening to it on the phone, I don't have a left and right speaker on the phone. So I want to try that out. I want to try that out and stream and see what it's like for you guys. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Yeah. I don't know what else, man. I honestly feel like last year's trip was definitely like way more like intense. But a lot of people didn't show up. A lot of people didn't show up that were supposed to show up. Like Sweatsicle didn't even come because he was like, I want to do this challenge. Like he was trying to D2 it the whole time, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people didn't show up. What's crazy is I saw Dr. Lupo. I saw Dr. Lupo last night. He seemed fine. Apparently the fundraiser for St. Jude didn't raise as much money. Yeah, Lupo was there. To his credit, I mean, you know, he went through a traumatic event and he's still kind of showing face, you know. I don't know, like, you know, here's the thing. Like I've fucked up in the past, right? Like maybe not to that degree, but like I've definitely like made my bad impressions on people that are, you know, the bigger crowds or whatever. And I feel like if you let people cancel you, I think I've said this in the beginning. I feel like if you let people cancel you, you'll get canceled. If you don't care, if you just keep on doing what you're doing, and you have your fan base and you have your people that are there with you, like they don't care, like they're okay with it, like they're not okay with it, but they accepted your apology for the incident or whatever, you know. I feel like, what are they going to take away from you? You know, like, especially when you have everything already. Like if I get canceled as a small streamer, right? Like if I'm not making a living off streaming, but if I get canceled off streaming, like it's gonna hurt because I don't get to be like with you guys anymore. Like I don't know, you know what I mean? Like it'd be like, oh, I lost that community that I was building, which is part of it, right? I think for them it's the same thing. Like they're rich enough, they're well off enough to where it's not about the money anymore. I think for them, for the streaming side, it's honestly more about like the community that they built and they get to hang out with. You know, if tomorrow everybody left here, I'd be sad. I'd be like, oh my god, I might have to rebuild, right? I don't even know what the fuck that means. Start streaming every day again, or just keep streaming every day. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I forgot to tell you guys. I fucked up my server. I don't know what happened, but both of my hard drives are dead, or at least are not. They're not being recognized. So, this week I'm gonna try to get all new hard drives and replace them, and hopefully be able to set up the server again. I want to be ready for Valheim for 1.0, so that we can have a bunch of servers ready to go, fully loaded. Thanks for joining the kick, Mist. So yeah, like I'll get that ready. But the night before I left, I stopped streaming, thinking that I was gonna go rest. But I ended up watching like a Neon Genesis explained, a deep dive on Neon Genesis and all the angels and why this angel does this and why this angel came out and the whole lore story. Then I started fucking with the server because it's been down for a little bit, and I tried to fix it and it didn't fix it. I fucked it up even more. So all the files and everything are gone. So no world is there. So I do apologize for anybody that didn't know that the server is in beta testing and can be wiped at any moment. So we're gonna have to reset everything and start over, which sucks. I think for the hard drives, I'm gonna order better, more server-oriented hard drives. I don't know why. Actually, I do have an inkling of why that happened. I need new thermal pads for it as well, because I remember I was reusing the thermal pads for the hard drives, and I don't know if those were all fucked up. You saw Lupo as well? Yeah, you were outside of Velociraptor when you saw him, right? Because that's where I saw him, when you were hanging out with Cable. I think you were hanging out with Cable. No, that was outside of the Harry Potter. But yeah. I do a sub to you. Oh, Mark, I appreciate that. Don't worry about that though. Mark Tricks, I appreciate that, but you don't have to do that. You being here is more important to me than the sub, but I appreciate it. And if you have a Prime sub chat, don't forget you can always use your Prime subs. What else is new, chat? Anything happen while I was gone for you guys? Honestly, did anything crazy happen with your guys' lives? I didn't shave at all. I didn't trim. I look like a fucking beast. Oh, and by the way, Lana Lane is one of the sweetest, most amazing people I've ever met. I really didn't get to hang out with Lana in the past couple events. Mainly because I just felt I was the new guy and she was like, who's this? But I found out that she's Iraqi. And last night, or the other night, I found out she's Iraqi, because she's like, Sam, what are you? Or PP, what are you? I'm Persian. She's like, oh my God, I'm Iraqi. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Do you know how to speak Arabic? It's like, not really, kind of. But yeah, she is such a sweetheart, and so accommodating. And honestly, Lana and Clyde's relationship, one of the coolest relationship dynamics I've ever seen, as far as the friendship that they have and the love they have for each other. It's so cool. It gives me hope that there are people out there that that I might find something like that. But I'm not gonna hold my breath. House didn't burn down. What house didn't break down? Whose house didn't burn down? Are you guys still at the rooftop bar right now? Who's there? Take a picture and send it in the Discord. Oh, it was so funny, bro. Like Ray and Mark, bro. I swear to God, I'm gonna make it out to Arizona and hang out with you guys. I swear to God, I will. I'll do it on like a weekend. We'll do IRL adventures in Arizona. I'm down. I'll come pick up. I'll pick up Mark from Palms, and we'll come to Arizona. I told you come to Scotland, and you've got me. I can have you if I come to Scotland. Bet. Bet, Safi. Oh my God, looks so sunny. Yeah, you guys are all just chilling, huh? I don't see anybody. Chad, do you guys want to see the rooftop? You guys want to see how the rooftop bar looks like? I mean, you guys saw it last night or during the nights. Yo, where'd he go? Oh, you put it in the GCX house. This is what the bar looks like, chat. No, I don't. Mark, I do not. I don't have a public profile. It's like an old one. I haven't updated it at all. Like I barely use it anyways. Yes, all day, every day. I feel like I'm gonna get nude soon here. Safi, if I ever make it down to Scotland, you'll know. Trust me. Second big. So this is from the rooftop. This is what you see on the, I want to say I don't know what side this is. I want to say this is the east. This is the east side. We're looking east right here because the sun's setting behind them.
Unbelievable!
Damn.
You're unbelievable.
Made it home. Just time to drive now.
Aw, Tim, I love you, but do you feel better? It's so fucking flat. It is. Tim, how are you feeling today? Again, thank you for the the great times. And next time you're not drinking that tea, bro. That sweet tea is not for you. We're banning you from that sweet tea. Whatever that green tea drink that you had. You can call me Mark. I'll call you Mark. I appreciate that. Nothing but curves and hills out here. I bet. It's so yeah, we're banning you from that, bro. We officially know. We officially know why you had like that massive like just like you're out for the count. There's so much sugar in there, in that tea. You got. If you make it out to Scotland, you're not going to see daylight for a while. Oh, is it dark all the time, Savvy? Like during our winter, is it dark? I guess so, right? You're so much northern, more north. Do I have a dog? I used to have a dog. Her name is Nymeria. She passed away 2 years ago in February. Well, a year and a half ago now, in February. She's still part of the stream though. The friend emotes, the follower emotes are all her, as well as all the sub emotes. These emotes right here. Oh, it's okay. She's right there, actually. She's hanging out with us, too. She's right there. I don't know if you can see that picture, but there's two pictures of her. There's a bag in front, which is actually her ashes. You sound amazing. I know. I know. Tim, my voice is fucked. The stream is not helping either. Here's my voice filter here.
Okay, so, oh my god, even this sounds funny. this sounds even more funny.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not a chronic smoker. It probably doesn't help that I'm smoking a joint where I was. That didn't land like you hoped. Oh, Safi, I get it now. Listen, Safi, stop turning me on, please. I'm literally getting like a little turned on. A little bit. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Now I'm envisioning like going to Scotland just to fuck. I mean, just to hang out. I mean, just to go get hot coffee. I don't know if I'd be a disappointment though. Like imagine traveling all the way to Scotland to have sex and then it suck. I think it would suck. Oh, that's the Sapphire. That's the hotel that we were partying at. Off to baggage claim. Talk to you later, Tim. Love you, buddy. It wasn't. That was my ass. Safe travels back home, my friend. Man, I wish we all lived closer, bro. Should all move to Ohio. Yeah, I mean the weather, here's the funny part. This looks beautiful. This looks gorgeous. The weather looks so beautiful out there. The clouds are so amazing and fluffy. But it's the heat and the humidity that just kills it. That was after the Cinnabon challenge, yeah. Yeah. I am not ready to play a video game right now. I don't know what it is about playing a video game in the last couple weeks. I feel like I'm back to that like gamer depression. Did you guys ever call anyone there by their actual names? Some people called Glad Sean. But no, not really. Like we always call each other by our handles. Like I'm PP. Like you know what I mean? Like people always call me PP. Like, everyone was PP. Feel like it's short to play. It does. Loviak, sadly it does. That's why I'm okay with not playing for now, you know, just for a hot second. Just chatting with you guys. Check my power in, dude. I probably have a couple. I know on my old base I have like probably 7 days left. I should have at least 30 days left in here. 4 days. Oh, shit. We might have to do a little stuff here. I might need to go farm this a little bit. No power. Oh, I have no power at all. Milfertine. I don't know what that means. What does that mean, Milfertine? Go out and sniff a dick, girl. What the fuck are we talking about? It'd be me that That's the disappointment, 100%. A short, chunky 41-year-old single mom that hasn't sniffed a dick in 8 years. Oh my god. Oh my god, babe. I'm like instantly, I'm like, what? Nah. I want to make 1,500 of you. And max out on you. What am I out of now? I'm definitely out of sand. I'm not out, oh, I'm out of fuel cells. We can go get fuel cells. But we can let that finish and then I can power up this base. I know the other base has like 7 days left. So we're good on that. Hi, Phoebes. I want to have mouth sex with you. It's not a virus, so don't worry. It's okay. Phoebes, you enjoy the show? I thought I saw Missy in the chat when we were doing the Cinnabon challenge. I'm sad I didn't get to say hi to everybody. What show? Oh, the stream. I think you came in the other night and we were all like going crazy. I know, Safi. I know exactly what you mean. It's so much effort. Oh, okay. Well, there's VODs. Phoebes, there's VODs on the YouTube. No, that's not true. I have to upload all of them to YouTube. Chat, I'll do that tonight. Or this week. Maybe. LinkedIn is down. Bloviak. Depends on what you're trying to do. I'll tell you this. No Captain or Trav, right? He posted a very like a memo that was well written. What's up with the voice, Todd? You know. No Captain wrote a memo kind of thing on there, and he started getting job offers or like interview opportunities. So it depends on what you're trying to do, Bloviak, on LinkedIn. If you're just applying and applying and applying, that might not be the strat. You might want to make a post that's about your industry, something poignant and something maybe future seeing. Oh, by the way, thank you, Brett, for reminding me. First of all, can I get a shout out for Todd? The first night we're there at the Airbnb, and Todd, I just remembered, I'm sorry that I didn't thank you on the Discord. The first night that we're there, Todd orders all of us fucking Maggianos and Jersey Mikes, and we feasted. We all feasted that night. We actually had leftovers for the next day. So, Todd, thank you again from the bottom of my heart. I appreciated that a lot, and I know all of us did. So if they didn't thank you personally, I'm thanking you for everybody. Thank you, brother. That was awesome. We were all hungry too. Todd ended up going to the Comic-Con and got to see a bunch of cool stuff. Got a bunch of swag. So I'm glad you also got to do that as well. It sucks not having like a doppelganger. One day they're gonna make a device that splits you in half, and then like you could do two things at once. Maybe. I don't know if I'd like that. Do you know that Adam would help you out, right? Adam would help me out with what? Adam would help you out with LinkedIn. Google recruiters won't leave you alone. How is everyone seeing everyone? What do you mean? What do you mean? How is everyone seeing everyone? Oh, how was seeing everyone? Oh, yeah, I can't read. How was it? It was less anxiety inducing than I thought it would be. Like before I got there, or the night before, I felt kind of anxious about it. But it felt normal. Honestly, Todd, it felt just like if we were to meet up, it just felt like super natural. A couple people I just had met, like Coney, just met Coney that time. Like I've met Mist obviously before, Trippy I've met before, Brett I met before, Wildfire, meeting Wildfire for the first time. Bro, Wildfire, Todd, Wildfire looks like who's that Marvel guy that shoots arrows? Jeremy something. What's his name? Hurt Locker guy. Wildfire looks like a mini version of him. Like a child version of him. Jeremy Renner, yeah. Wildfire looks like a mini Jeremy Renner. Hawkeye, yeah. Swear to God, it's fucking hilarious. Like legitimately just like a smaller version of him. It's funny. I met WBH last time. Seeing Glad is always kind of fun because it's like, oh, hi, it's Glad. Same with like Jixer or Clyde, Todd, like meeting Clyde again. That was really fun. And I got to meet Clyde's wife a little bit more, got to be more introduced. I've met Cable before at the last GCX, and I don't remember. I feel like I met him no, I don't think I saw him at TwitchCon, but GCX last year, and it was awesome to see him again. Me and Cable got to become a lot closer, and just listening to his story about his life was fucking insane. Clyde has a neck. Clyde is thick. Clyde is he also had a lot of back problems, and a lot of I don't know how it happened. I don't remember why he had to have surgery on his back. He had like some kind of spinal injury, and he had to have surgery on it. I don't know if you guys knew that. That has the smallest head ever. For his build, I could see what you mean. Bad Girl Ty, by the way, let me not forget, Bad Girl Ty, fantastic human, obviously. Got to see her again, it was fun. Narya, got to see Narya again. Ray and Mark, again, seeing Ray and Mark was awesome. I feel like Ray and Mark are just they're so fucking cool together that without one or the other, it just doesn't feel right. Bad Girl, Dahlia was awesome. Who else? We saw Boy Blunder. I saw Exhilarated. Oh my God, Exhilarated. Holy fuck, dude. I did not expect Exhilarated to look like Exhilarated. Oh, and I met Exhilarated's wife. I got to meet Exhilarated's wife as well. That was really awesome. Got to see Trials. Todd met Trials. So that was really fun. Trials did not look like I thought he would. You'd want to fuck Clyde? You wouldn't want to fuck Clyde? I mean, it'd be kind of cool to be held by him though. Dude, he's a fucking unit for real. You mean Trials? Oh, I didn't know that. I don't want to guess his ethnicity, but I didn't think that he was he looked. I don't know if he's Indian or like Pakistan, but I didn't know his ethnicity. So when I met him, I'm like, oh, I didn't think that you were that. Like he sounds kind of white. I don't want it to sound racist. I'm not being racist, I swear. Like it just didn't seem like I didn't put the two together. But sadly, like the parking is so expensive there, Todd. It's like $50, right? To park for like, there's like 5-minute parking free, 30-minute parking, $10, 24 hours. There's no like in between. So for a lot of people, it's hard. Like I didn't get to meet Tricky. I know Tricky said that the parking was too expensive, and I totally understand. Yeah, it's really expensive, especially if you're not staying there, right? It's like $50 each night that you got to pay, kind of thing, if you want to come out every night. But I don't know if there's anything better that we could have done. Honestly, if anything, you could have parked on the streets, park in a neighborhood, call an Uber. That would have been cheaper, 100%, right? You pay $20 for an Uber back and forth rather than $50 for the, yeah, parking is stupid at resorts for sure. We were talking about it actually. Bro, a family of 4 to go to Orlando, Universal Studios, Orlando, and like just one park would cost like $1,500 for a family of 4. And that's not including like food and reservation or like, you know, the place to stay. That's like a 1-day adventure in the park only. Bro, it's so crazy how expensive it is. We took a train down to Comic-Con every day for the same reason. Oh yeah, Todd, parking in San Diego is like $75 to $100 a night. I remember I was with Tina, and we were staying at one of the hotels downtown, and luckily she worked for Lowe's Hotels, so we got like parking for free, but it was like somewhere in the range of like $80 a night. I was like, what? Our beach trip cost so much money. Oh my god, I can't imagine it, Van Man. I went with my girlfriend back in the day and for Friday to Sunday. Yeah, not cheap. No, not at all. I sobered up real quick when we found out we're going to Clyde's suite. Yeah. Yeah, Jacques was super tired too. Oh, and I met the last time I met Jacques was actually Jacques. The last time I met Jacques was at the Denver trip, and when I met him at the Denver trip, he was actually like 20. He wasn't even 21 yet. He was 20, and his hair was short, like almost like a buzz cut with like hair on top, like a pretty boy. And then when I met him like today or this trip, I don't know. I feel like he got taller. I don't know if that's true, but he had longer hair, and like a lot longer hair, but he looked the same, which is cool. Obviously, a couple of years not gonna make that much difference. I am Phoebes. I will be coming to Hijinks. I haven't told that to Glad. I'm like, Glad, I'm just so you know, like with your permission, I'm coming. He's like, yeah. Or what did I say? I said, I hope you know I'm coming. He's like, yeah, absolutely, or something like that. So now I have the go ahead from him directly. So yeah, I'm gonna be coming to Hijinks. This year's a year of traveling. Yeah. I have his address. I got it when I sent over the hoodies, or the hoodie that he wore for one stream and never wore it again. Son of a bitch. Yeah, man, it's a lot of fun. For anybody that didn't come, again, I hope I gave you guys a little taste of what it is online. Again, sorry for the microphones. I'll try to fix it. I might have to get like I might have to get inserts so that the microphone is like right here, like clipped right here, and not like real close. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it is. I'll fuck with it. But I won't answer, but won't answer me asking for his address. I invited you, but it didn't do you. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to give that out. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's a lot of work. Yeah, it wasn't that bad, but it was a lot of like I was just kind of conscientious of like everything. Except for the first night, bro. I was so fucking out of it. I was so drunk the first night, dude. Apparently we went to Soggy Tacos, which is like this taco after like a bar that serves tacos. I didn't get any tacos. I did get $60 worth of Pokemon cards and then gave them to someone that was their birthday. And I also stuck them everywhere. I just like stuck Pokemon cards in the bar everywhere and then gave out the rest. I gave the rest to this dude with his birthday. Sloppy. Wait. No, it's called Sloppy Tacos, not Soggy Tacos. Yeah, Invictus, that's just the mics, bro. Like, I don't know if I can do anything about that. Unless I can find, like, they do make, I think there is something like an equivalent to a Go XLR for like mobile streaming, but I think it might be expensive. But again, I am kind of an enthusiast, right? Like I like spending money on technology, and if I can like spend money on that after all the subs and everything that has gone on and all the donations, like if I could take that money and spend it on something that's going to go towards a stream, I'm definitely down, right? My next thing I would like to do, to be honest, is to be able to have a camera versus my phone. Even though my phone was great, like the quality on my phone was fantastic, I don't think I even have to change that. I think it's just more professional as a camera. And I think that's my goal, is to honestly just get more professional with it so that I'm less amateur. Quality good, yeah. Actually, let's do this, chat. I want to do something real quick. Let's just bring up a stream. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I mean, let's just do the house first. This is me twerking. Oh my God, am I twerking? Don't mind me. I don't know what's happening. I think I'm dying. What am I dancing to something? I think I'm twerking. That's not even a video. That's just a clip. I don't know what that was. It was solid in my opinion. Yo, just a catch. What's up, baby? Gotta remember 5G streams are probably more of a limit on the camera. Yeah, I mean, I have a Samsung S25 and I was Wi-Fiing. Why is it just showing the clip? Oh, here's the actuals. So I was on Wi-Fi, so that helps out a lot. You know what? To be honest, this camera quality is great. I ain't gonna lie. It's at 720 though. So it does look like it limited it to 720. So that might be why I don't like it as much. I would like a 1080p stream for sure. I don't know if that's a setting on my phone I might have been able to change. I'm so fat. Sitting next to Coney, I still feel fat. Coney's a fucking unit, dude. Coney is a fucking unit. This dude is like, dude, like Coney can fucking handle his shit up into a point and then he crashes. Dude's a unit for real. Let's go look at a bar. Was this? Okay, so this was when. What the fuck, lad? What the fuck is this?
Bro, Vlad's never been on camera before.
That's me in the background. I'm waiting for a drink.
Kiss! Kiss, you sons of bitches! Yeah!
I don't know what the microphone. I don't know where the microphone was on that.
Consumer Reports ranks car brands on more than
What?
50 road
Oh, this
tests.
is a commercial? What the fuck? That was funny. Where else are we? Oh, this is the second night. Do you guys want to see bread falling over? Ostrich legs is wild, bro. His legs are really skinny compared to his body. Where's the clip of default clips? Bread flipping over. So this is bread flipping over right here. And 3, 2, 1. Whee! Like, I don't know if he meant that or if he was talking to someone and then all of a sudden flipped down. It's hard to tell if he did that because he was drunk. We got Cinnabon challenge. Yeah. So let me look at what outside looked like.
Seen some dropouts.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, this is at 360. Oh no, this is 720.
You can kind of tell who's going to drop out after like number 2. So the most anyone
Yeah,
ever
I
did
hate this quality.
was like 3 and change. Yeah. What? Yeah, water's loud. You just can't leave. You are not allowed to leave my site. That's a new rule this year.
Hey, Jock.
Yeah.
Want to do me a favor?
Join my Discord.
Yeah.
It looks like. Oh, I just bring it down.
Mark, join my Discord. Exclamation point D.
My new rule this year, though, is you can't leave my site. Because somebody tried to leave last year, and I said no.
Hey, there's Lanza.
I mean it.
Not out of their mouth.
I mean, the gamer bucket.
It's that Steel Series bucket.
Yeah.
For someone. No, stop giving them an advantage. You gotta let them suffer.
I mean, you can drink water. I don't give a shit.
This guy choked in the front.
This guy's halfway through one. He's like, fuck this. Give him water. Yeah.
You give washed water.
The water's totally fine.
That's to the right.
Dude, this dude's just downing a Cinnabon for no reason. All I see is a bunch of t-shirts and shorts.
Ah! Puking disqualifies you. Here, get up.
Another one bites the dust.
Get up.
That was me.
Will that
In
mean
yapping?
someone else?
Yeah, you can do it in yapping.
Chuck it.
You got to go through the onboarding process, just so you know.
DQ! That is a DQ.
Highland. He's not on that table, please.
Puking is an automatic DQ.
Aw. Did you just AI that picture? That's so cute. Bias, what's going on? Thank you, buddy. There's Dahlia, there's Clyde.
Yeah, dude, it's big.
There's Snazzy, the GOAT. I met Snazzy's team as well. A couple of people on his team. Was it always this wavy? Or were people hitting it? I think people were hitting the fucking table.
Yeah.
We should have, first of all, this is in the sun.
Okay. All right.
This is in the sun, so
feeling
it's
after
so
one?
hot.
All right.
But it's not bad, dude. The quality's not bad at all. There's VC. Oh, by the way, yeah, VC was another person I met. Bro, if you guys want to talk about a transformation, my boy VC did the people puke. So the one guy had half a Cinnabon, and he ended up choking. Like, he wanted water, but like no one was giving. Like, there was a guy that was like trying to give him water, and like when he drank the water, I think he like did it too fast, so he choked and had to like throw it out, like throw it up. I don't think he meant to, but that still disqualified him. So no one actually threw up. Well, actually, I take that back. The guy sitting right here, he won $100. No one got all 6 Cinnabons. No one did it all, but he got the furthest and won $100. But like, I want to say like 5 minutes after he won, he ended up puking. Like, I was like, oh shit. But let me tell you about VC. This guy was so much bigger last year. He's been dedicated to working out and eating right, bro. So I just want to fucking shout out VC Lion, who was on Clyde's team for day one. I just want to shout him out because this dude's fucking bomb.
Unbelievable! You're unbelievable.
Yeah.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, so shout out to VC, bro, for putting in that work, man. I'm telling you, this guy was like way big. I think he lost like 40, 50 pounds. I don't remember what he said, but it was like double digits lost. And he's been working hard, so I want to shout out. Oh, he's dope. Great guy. Great guy. Super cool guy. Not as cool as this guy right here, Bread. Not as cool as this guy. Oh, no. There's also Evan. Evan is right here. What's his? I forgot his name. We called him ZK, but it's not. It's Construct or Constance. I forgot his name. What was his name again? Synchro. Thank you. Oh, Muff. By the way, hi Muff. Muff. By the way, thank you so much for the raid yesterday or during this. I didn't see that until afterwards. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Constant Conrad.
Yeah, pretty good.
Hi, Wills.
You're done. All right. So you got two and a 10. Yeah.
Are we on the final two?
Yeah, I mean, so you basically have to hope that both of them throw up. Yeah.
This guy sat back like he's all confident as fuck. This guy sat back like nothing mattered, bro. He's like, I got this shit. Look, he's finished 3. This guy's finishing his 4th right now. Or sorry, his 3rd. He's already finished 3. T-shirts and shorts, bro. Fucking t-shirts and shorts. Jorts. Look at Master Roshi over here. Who the fuck is Master Roshi over here? You're guessing his name. By the way, Bias, thank you for using your Prime on moi. So for that, you get moi. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Oh, there's me. Look at me. I look so awkward. Hold on, let's go back a little bit.
Dense they can't chew it. It's so dense they can't chew it. It's so dense.
Oh, there's Cable. There's Cable right there. Oh, I'm getting water. Bro, this chick brought a bill to Glad.
Yeah, I seen that one before. Then it's so dense they can't chew it.
Have a tab for you.
Okay. All right.
Are you coming back to the line?
Yeah, I'll come back.
Oh, okay. Okay, he didn't pay it. He didn't pay it. Chad, I had to pay Glad's tab for 2 hot wings. 2 plates of hot wings, I had to pay his tab. Because he forgot to fucking pay. And of course, because the bartender remembers me from last year. The bartender, literally Sasha. Her name is Grace. I mean Sasha. I always want to say Sasha. The bartender from last year remembers me, and her name is Grace. That's her right there. She's walking up right now. She remembered me, so like when I went to like leave, she's like, your friend didn't pay the tab. And I'm like, oh shit. It's like $40. Glad owes me $40. There's Lana. Hi, Lana. Also, the Grandma Slayer came in. Fucking awesome. Anna Violet. Oh, I miss so many people. Oh my God, you guys all were chatting in here. I miss so Val. Talon Prime. Taloni Prime. Let's go. Trav even came in. Oh, I did say hi to Grandma Slayer. It was up to 15. The pot actually got up to 1,500. I think even 1,600, if I'm not mistaken.
Keep in mind, you don't get that much money if you don't. Not much. I'll make a decision.
If you know the amount, you're gonna stop.
I'll give you 10.
Bro, Clyde is a unit.
The reason I do that is for reasons like this. Otherwise, people will
See, like
do
that,
this.
that helicopter that flew by, I don't want that noise. I don't want that shit. Luckily, the cloud came in and it shaded a lot of it.
Oh, you're done. So, I think you can keep going. Yeah.
Look at him sucking on his fingers, bro. Jesus Christ.
We'll see.
Let's see the 4.
I saw it, bro. I felt like I was like watching Glad trying to put down a dish, and he didn't know how.
Has anyone done 6 before?
No.
Can we get him a rate build?
He's not doing 6.
No one's gonna finish 6 unless they know how, bro. Food challenges like this are not about. It's not about eating individuals. You gotta mash it together. You gotta make it so dense and so small, right? You can compact all of that into like 3 actual Cinnabons, and once you do that, that's it. You just compact it in a you know, not that hard. Here's me with my little red fucking microphone.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Do you want to get in there? No.
Oh yeah, napkins.
Clyde looks like he makes Donkey Kong his regular bitch in a barrel chucking competition. That's true.
Like if I scratch myself,
I'm okay. I'm gonna watch.
There's people.
You 100% guarantee your son would smash the challenge. Your son would probably also get type 2 diabetes. Hi, Ali. I know it's all fucked up. I know. I know.
Is it over?
Yeah, pretty much.
I wonder how much you'd win. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Bad Dog. Yeah, the pot was 1,500 or 1,600 bucks. You'd save, but you'd still have 8,000 calories and 31 pounds or 3 pounds of food. Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah. Catch, it's about 9,000 calories or about 8,000. You're right.
Unbelievable! You're unbelievable.
There's WBH right there on the very
Stop
edge.
talking.
Aw.
No, I don't think so.
To the finals.
I'm gonna work on it ASAP. You need your visa.
You started with 1 Cinnabon because you can see.
For 3, we'll give you $100.
Bro, 3 Cinnabons for $100.
We gotta keep it, because I can't just give out the full pot because people will do this. The full pot is for people that do all 6.
Blue Shift is here too. Oh man, Missy was in chat. Yo.
Never.
It's my first GCX. I almost want to offer someone $100 to eat. That someone coughed on. Oh, fuck that shit.
Easy 100 for wash, bro. You know what, bro?
Yeah,
Tim said, "I'll offer you $100
I'm
bucks."
just gonna smash it together.
Oh, there he goes.
No.
There he goes. Yeah, that's about it. Everybody kind of like dispersed. I feel like, so what happened last year, and one of the things that he was doing, so the thing that happened last year was people were coming up at different times and being like, yo, like, I want to join in. So this year he started it exactly at like 6:30, whatever it was. And then he's like, no one else can enter, right? So it's like you start when it starts. So all these people that had come in, I think this guy right here was like there last year and did the same thing. So yeah, man, free Cinnabons and $100. Why not? It works. And I think that was the last stream,
Consumer
right?
Reports has named the 2025
And then we have this
most
today.
reliable automotive brand, Subaru.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah. So it was a lot of fun, man. Again, I'm really happy that I got to go. I don't know if there's any clips that we want to see or anything. Is there any crazy clips? I feel like a lot of these clips are just you guys smacking his ass. Look at Exhilarated, bro. That's Exhilarated and his wife.
I was wondering, I didn't know they're trying to sell my husband's ass or something. I said, no, that's not free. That's mine.
I hate flying
I said, wait, how is that phone
and navigating an airport by myself. It is scary. Please tell me that at least you guys took the Cinnabons and cleaned the place. That's a great question. It's a great question. Narya, right there. That's Narya. Mist. Little Misty Poo. Yeah, boy. This is the black one.
10 subs, Shiny smacks it even harder. Oh my god, I heard that.
You can't see it, but it's there.
Little slap on the ass. Who is that person that grabbed got their ass grabbed? That's Exhilarated. Wait, time out. Wait, time out. This person. That's Exhilarated. Yeah. He's a unit. And that was his wife. The lady that was in front of him, that was his wife. Hi, Carmela. Yeah, the dude's a tank. He's like literally like, I did not expect him to look like this. And I'm sad that we didn't get to spend more time together. It's just hard. It's really hard to try and get people to like, this is the best spot to be at like any moment, is to be at the bar. And when people come in, you say hi, you get to meet them. And honestly, this is like better than a meet and greet. You know what I mean? Like at a meet and greet, you're kind of like just, hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? But here, it's like you all get to hang out and you all get to like drink and have fun and you'll be relaxed. So it's way better, in my opinion. Yeah, his wife got into protection mode, which I was like, all right, guys. Like there's a limit, you know what I mean? Like if you're really like, I feel like, listen, like all fun and games until it goes too far. And it's hard to always know when it's too far, especially when you've been drinking. I don't think it did. I don't think it went that far. Thank you for streaming this. Gave me insane FOMO, but also made me make me feel sure my ass is there next year. Hell yeah, Muff. Muff, you gotta come. So much fun. I'm also glad I was able to do this too. Like just get you guys like the bird's eye view of what happened. The FOMO is real. Yeah, man. I highly recommend for anybody that needs to get visas, start working on it now. If you guys need like if Ali, like if you need someone to be like, yo, it's for work, I'll do what I can to help you get that going. There's Trippy, there's Mark, and that's Ray right there. I don't know how many of you guys like were watching or like knew what was going on or like knew who was who. But it was funny because Def honestly saw this guy right here, this guy in the background. That's Epic Dan. And I know who Epic Dan is, but I'm surprised that you guys were able to be like, yo, that's Epic Dan. And then for me to go up to him and say hi and tell him to say hi to you guys was so much fun. I think that was the coolest part, is to be able to be like, yo, streamers, come here, say hi to people. Again, by all means, I am not trying to clout chase or be like, yo, look at this person, come here, talk to them. But at the same time, like, if you guys have fun with it, why not? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not clout chasing. I'm more like, hey, come say hi. I feel bad. Like, part of me feels like everybody's there to have fun, and I don't want to be like, yo, come to my stream and say hi. But at the same time, it's like, you guys at home are able to like hang out with us here, which I think is awesome. So it varies so much. Different people have drinking, makes it, yeah, hard to judge for sure, catch. And that's why my advice is here's my advice when it comes to that shit. If it's the boys, just don't be annoying. Don't go that far where it's annoying. And if it's females involved, especially significant others, just, hey, have that social capacity of like knowing, like, hey, like that's, like, I don't want to disrespect. No disrespect at all. Also, Red, thank you for the Prime. Thank you for using it on me, or moi. So, mwah. Thank you, Red. I appreciate the sub. Resub. I'll wait until I move back to Canada. I'm not flying from us freaking here. Oh yeah, Australia would be fucking far as fuck. You're stealing Exhilarated from his wife. Invasive, in my opinion. Other than that, yeah, and that's kind of what we did. Catch. I don't know if I know Bread was like, have Glad come over here, and I'm like, he'll come, and I think he went and got him like one of the first times that he got him. He's like, come say hi. Yeah, but in general, I want people to just feel comfortable around. I mean, they are right. They all are. Everybody's comfortable around a camera because they're either streamers or have been in front of streamers, so they're all uncomfortable or they are comfortable. That was the only time I went and bothered. I heard you were taking drinks. They were telling me earlier that you were like the night where you fell over. You were actually, I thought you only had one shot, but you were drinking a bunch of drinks. I'm happy to see Glad wanted to try and share the Cinnabon challenge. Yeah. Well, the thing is his tweet, right? I don't know if you saw his tweet, Red, but he's like, if anybody wants to come and stream it, and I think even Trippy said, or someone said in the Airbnb, he's like, yo, he's talking to you. I'm like, okay. I mean, I was gonna stream it anyways, even if you didn't want me to. People you knew, obviously. Okay, that's okay. Also, still gross, but okay. Oh my god, the cough. Oh my god, the cough. That was so funny, Tim, bro. I'm still till this day. So Bread is behind Tim. And I don't know if you know, Bread is like 4'2" and Tim's like 7'8", right? And like Bread weighs like 20 pounds. Tim's like 200, 220, whatever the fuck, unit, just straight built. Bread is about to take a shot. I forgot what it was. It was the lemon drop. And of course, like Bread's like, like all over, like just on Tim's back and neck, and just hit it right here, bro. Tim's face instantly went from like just survival mode, bro. It just went boom. I gotta get up. He thought he was gonna get fucking yacked on because that shit sounded like a yak. I don't know if there was any spit flying anywhere, but that shit was phenomenal, bro. The facial expression that Tim had right when it happened, he went from like, that shit was so funny, dude. I still see it in my eye. Like the straight face that you got was like, oh shit. Bro, Tim had it planned out in his head once he heard the first cough from the cough, right? Like he heard it, and instantly in his head, he's like, all right, if he throws up, this is what I'm doing. If he spits on me, this is what I'm doing. If this happens, this is what I'm doing. The guy computed 4 different scenarios in about a matter of 10 milliseconds. That shit was fucking hilarious, dude. I wish I would have gotten that. I don't know if we got that on camera, but that was fucking hilarious. For sure. Yeah. I mean, it was just a great time. And again, I appreciate everybody that came out. Again, thank you for all the follows. Thank you for all the fucking subs and the gifteds and the donations. I spent a lot of money on this trip. A lot more than I thought I was going to spend. So I'm going to be a lot more stingy with spending money for a hot second here until my next paycheck, because I also have days coming out of my paycheck since I'm not there. I wasn't there Thursday, Friday. So my paycheck will be a little bit lighter. Oh, Lena, it got fucked up. I should have done the Cinnabon challenge. 240 or something. Oh, I didn't buy those. Tal. I didn't get the Cinnabons. No, I got the I had to pay for Glad, or I paid for Glad's wings. 2 plates of wings cost like $40. So maybe you turn 240 that way. No, I didn't pay for that. Glad got those. I just spent a lot of money on drinks, and like you spent $2,500. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think I was close. I think I was close to that, Tim. Tim fucking went. We went to Sloppy Tacos, and I think Tim just opened up his card. He was like, "All right, I'm opening up my card." Watch what clip? Oh, hang on. Oh, is this it? Oh my God!
Stay away from the camera. Stay away from the camera. It's illegal.
He was camera focused. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Look at boy. Boy's like Boy's like Boy's like We're all just watching.
I want to see him throwing up all night, bro. He's gagging. He's gagging. There's no water.
Tim fucking jumps up so bad.
My guy literally just gagged.
Bro, just look at Tim's face. Yeah, Voodoo.
Tequila.
How are you, brother? Look. Look at the instant turnaround.
He's gagging. He's gagging. There's no water.
What's the snap for, Brad? What's this? I got this.
My guy literally just
What do I,
gagged.
Peeps? What do I do for work? I'm a designer. I design lighting fixtures for like commercial and architectural spaces. So like, let's say a customer is like, I mean, we have customers all over the world, like not over the world, mostly like America and Canada. But we do like if you ever go to Caesar's Palace, you might see some of my lights or some of the lights that we've designed. Most of my lights that I've designed go into like office buildings, like fancy designers, like places. So a lot of commercial architectural lighting, and I design them. So I'm the engineer that like will make sure that it doesn't blow up or overheat, or, you know, we use the right metals for the right things and shit like that. Like we make sure like, you know, fixtures don't fall on each other or fall on people. That's what I do by day. But actually my role has kind of shifted. It's actually shifting in multiple different directions. I've been there for about 8 years now, 7 years. It's actually shifting to become, I'm basically Tony from LC Signs without the craziness of Tony. Like it shifted. Like now it's like I'm doing more of the testing side. So like I'm actually, the way it works is lights give off light and they produce a different type of pattern depending on what kind of lens you use. So I'm the guy in the black room, actually ray tracing the lights that we make, and then giving those values to my marketing team and like other people. So like I'm more on the research and development side of the company now, which is kind of like where I want to go, because the research and development side is, for me, I might be able to spin that off as my own role and like become more of my own like person at the company rather than be in the new product and development. But I love designing, so I also don't want to give that up, because right now I'm designing another fixture, and I should be done with that in the next couple months here. So Voodoo, 4 fires at Caesar's Palace in the last 20 years. It's PP's fault. I see nuclear stuff instructor and whatnot and change gears into data center industry recently. That's funny because I think Ouija deals with a lot of nuclear stuff, and same with Tim. Show some pictures of your work, of my work. Dude, I'm kind of like, that's gonna get doxing. Oh, of my work. Like, are you talking about like of like something that's at my work? Fuck. I don't know if I have any. Like, we don't have customers like giving us photos. Oh, past designs. Oh, let me do this. Let me see if I can. Let me do this. Let me see if I can zoom in. I guess I'll just go to the spec sheet. It's easier. So like, I mean, you guys already know where I kind of work, so. Anything incriminating? No. Okay. So boom. So like, this is one of my fixture designs where I like how the cable's not on this side. There should be a cable also on this side. Basically, I mean, if you can imagine, there's only so much you can do with like physical lighting systems, right? No one wants some, like, I don't do, like, I'm not one of those people that makes like the chandeliers that you would see in Vegas, right? Like, it's not like that. Will red light focus my penis, make it bigger? I don't know, Jay. I don't know how. I haven't done research in a long time about color therapy. I might actually jump back into that come soon. Is like, see, there's a lot of color therapy that's coming out that they found out that red lighting does to like some of your cells in your face. So I will, in your hair and stuff like that. So I'll look into that probably soon. But like those chandeliers that you see, those guys are generally like really one-off people. But like something like this where you see it's like a linear light. So this is like one fixture, right? And then you have two cables that come down, and this is called power over aircraft cable. In other words, you don't see like a white cord that powers this thing. The only thing that you see are these two cords that come down, very small wires, and the whole thing is lit up. And then there's multiple different lights or multiple different variations of it, right? So you can get a direct only. So like if you only wanted direct lighting or direct indirect, and then you have like only indirect. And then we also have like asymmetric, meaning that you're only flashing like you want to wash a wall of light. So it's like a different design than this. And then you can also put these in rows. So you can have like 50-foot rows of this light all put together as long as you installed it right. So this is like one of my designs that took about when I got rehired, when I went back to the company to work, I got put on this project, and it took me about 3 years to actually like complete it because the pandemic really fucked us up. It like basically stopped me for 2 years. Like I couldn't get extrusions. Like this part right here is aluminum. This is plastic, and we have a film that goes inside and stuff like that. And the LEDs are obviously LEDs, but like it's definitely like the pandemic really kind of fucked us because of the like the ability to get stuff. This is when you said, I'm not playing that, Bread. You should actually delete that clip. So that doesn't exist. Why would you incriminate yourself? Yeah, and see and Brett, that's what I'm talking about when like joking goes too far. You know what I mean? Like you don't know her, and you have a dude who's can crush your face in one punch, and you tell his wife fuck you, like instant fucking like no. You can do that to the boys, right? Not to someone's wife. But yeah, so then there's also like I've also designed like a cove system, like a lighting that goes into the cove side, so like it shines light but you don't see it. But yeah, that's like kind of what I work on. That's kind of my daily. The room, like I don't have, I guess I could show you pictures of the room, but it was basically a black room where I do all my like ray tracing stuff. Yeah. Voodoo, did you have fun watching? Are you officially coming next year? Is it official? What was the bathroom story? Did I miss it? Oh shit! I forgot about the. I forgot it. Okay, so at GCX, right? At GCX, they had these. Hi again, Sec. They had these porta potties. Sec, you might want to leave for this one. Also, hi Lena. I don't know if I said hi Lena. How are you, babe? At GCX, they had these porta potties, and they were nice, bro. They were like the nice, like camper, like style ones, not just like those blue bins, right? Nice camper sides. But I think they forgot to add or like hook up the water because nothing was flushing, no washing hands, right? And I had to poop. I had a fucking like alcohol poop coming out. A lot of it was gas, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta poop. So I go into the bathroom, and of course, like other people had to poop, but there's no water. So I finally, like, there was like 2 or 3 little camper things, and I found the second one that I went to had a toilet that was filled with toilet paper, and by the way, it stank in there. It stank in there. So I'm like, all right, let me just do this. So I'm holding on, bro. I'm doing one of these. I'm holding on to the door. Like, here's the handle for the door, and I'm bracing onto the wall. And I'm just like trying to open up my ass at the same time, bro. Trying to open up my ass at the same time, just so I like have the cleanest poop, right? So it's not just smearing on my cheeks. And so I poop. I'm like, well, I can't flush it. There's like nothing to flush. And I think what happens is if you open the door, it's supposed to flush, but there was no water. There's no water. So of course I'm like fucking, toilet papering up, fucking wiping and shit. I'm just throwing it on top of the poop to bury the poop on top of the toilet paper, or just bury the poop. And I go and I'm like, fuck, like what am I gonna do? Like this is just in here, and bro, it stank. It was a bad stinky one. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. Like after I'm done wiping, doing the whole spit thing, because that's how I do my thing, making sure my butt's clean. I end up I'm like, all right, and luckily I had a water bottle on me. Because I was like thirsty as fuck, so luckily I had a water bottle, and I went to the sink and I'm like pushing it, and it's like air's flowing out. I'm like, all right, this is not fucking right. So I just get soap and I use my bottled water as like my water to like wash my hands. So I was like thirsty the rest of the fucking day, but at least I came out with a clean butt ish and some nice clean hands. But I was lucky that I got to the bathroom when I did, because I guarantee you the amount of poop burying that was going on in that motherfucker was massive. And you know what's funny is like when I went to New York, I don't know if you guys remember, when I went to New York, I was constipated. I didn't poop for like days, remember? But when I came over here, bro, I was like ready to poop like first day. I think the humidity pushes the poop out of you. You know what I mean? The air is so dense that it actually like pushes poop out of you. I think that's how it works actually. Humidity actually probably lubes up your colon a little bit more too, because it gets in there and it allows the poop to come out. That's cool. You designed that shit. Thank you, Flip. Exactly how it works. I think that's how it works. I think humidity has that effect on the body. It's just my opinion. And listen, I understand poop talk is not the forte of the setup, but to the scientist I am. But I think it was fun. I think it was overall fun, chat. Overall, had a great time. I'm really excited to be back home, though. I definitely am excited to be back home. I think tonight I'll just rest. Honestly, I just want to rest and like kind of like get my voice back a little bit, hopefully for tomorrow. I probably will call in sick tomorrow. In fact, I might just text my boss tonight, or just like after I'm done streaming, and just call it a night. So explain why I shit so much. Yeah. Oh yeah, that explains it, Phoebes. I think you're safe now. Yeah, I think she's safe, kind of. For a sip of coffee poop. Yeah. Well, caffeine, I think, constricts your vessels, right? So I think that also squeezes it, like the constriction of your insides. So there's that. Again, shout out to all of you guys that came out. Honestly, I looked at my Twitch numbers the other night, like last night I think it was, or this morning. I don't know what the fuck day it was. But you guys killed it. Thank you. Way more showed up for a live stream than ever. So again, appreciate it very much. And chat, we're still streaming every day. We haven't fucked up our streak. And hopefully every day we'll keep on growing. And one day, you know, kill it in our own right. So all the love to everyone. Yeah, man. Absolutely. I feel bad again because I feel like I feel bad. I accidentally hit that. I accidentally hit it the first time. Then I did it again just for comedic value.
Let's go.
I really wish that we would have stayed a lot longer, or like I would have stayed at least today. And I also, again, learning experience about staying in places. I don't know. The learning experience that I had from this time is, again, I think the Airbnb is dope, but I'm okay with spending a couple extra $100 for the trip in general, for the stay. Sorry, there's a motorcycle. I'm okay with doing a couple extra $100. And welcome back. Thank you, Riken. Thank you so much. I'm okay with doing a couple extra $100. You know, if we had like 4 or 5 people and stay in a nicer hotel in the hotel, so that we're all next to each other. Because again, honestly, for the amount that we spend on all those Ubers, bro, like I thought it was gonna be cheap, but it wasn't. Honestly, it was like, if you think about it, 2 Ubers 4 times a day, each one being, let's just say, an average of 15 bucks. That's 30. That's 60 bucks a day on Ubers. 4 days. That's kind of a lot. I'll be driving down next year. Well, just know that the parking's expensive, Voodoo, and we can talk about it. The Uber driver loved me, bro. All Uber drivers love me. Phone's dying, so I'm going to head out. Bad dog, love, wealth, health, brother. I'll see you soon. Anything more than $50 a night might be too much for me. Oh, Red, that's really hard to do. And I'm not saying you can't. You know, I'm not saying you can't, but that would be very hard. That'd be like 20 people in a room, like what we had. Almost. Because like the 10 people that we had, or the 9 people that we had in our Airbnb, it came out to about $2,600. I mean, the whole thing came out to like 2,400 bucks. And divided amongst all of us basically came out to like, I don't know, 265 plus the 125 that Brett had to pay because we had booked more than what the stay can hold. And she said, you got to pay 125 bucks extra. Rag. I know, it's so fucked. It's so fucked. Yeah, hotels are like, the hotels are anywhere between $300 to $400 a night, which is where that gets expensive for one person, right? That gets to be about like, if 3 nights, that's $1,000 right there, just a person. So it depends. You guys could do more people in a spot, but remember, some spots don't allow you to do that many people. But Red, that doesn't mean, so, and then here's the other part about that. You might be able to stay for cheaper at like a cheaper hotel, but then you're going to spend money traveling from that one place back and forth. And in Florida, you're going to do a day event. You're going to come back home. So you're going to go somewhere. You're going to do a day event. You're going to come back home. You're going to go back out, do the night event, and then come back home. So that's 4 trips. So you got to factor that in. I didn't think about, I mean, I thought about it, but I didn't think it was going to be that bad. Like, we had to come home to shower. We were so wet and so fucking sweaty during the day things that we had done, that like by coming home and just like even doing I did a hobo shower last night. I had some wipes. I was like, you know, I wiped myself off and we were good to go. GCX will always be in Orlando for now. And maybe it might be better to save for TwitchCon. In my opinion, here's the thing about it. In my opinion, GCX, by the way, you don't have to go to the con, right? GCX is fun. It's intimate. It's all your content creators that you know and love, that you've watched for the Destiny 2 crowd. And really it just falls down to just save up, put a little money away each month, and see if you can do it. And get like, you know, I hate to, here's the thing. I hate to discourage people based off of monetary reasons, because not everybody has like their life, you know, in that spot where they could be like, yeah, I could drop $1,000 or $100 even. But there's always ways to do it in a way where, you know, if you group up with people that can help, and get a spot and then, you know, go from there. But you got to remember there's food, and this is going to be expensive because we're in a resort, unless you go to Chick-fil-A every day, which still comes out to 20 bucks. Up on the roof under the sun, everyone looked like they were melting. It was bad. Rag, it was bad. Southern heat in the summer is going to soggy mess. Yeah. Yeah. It would be dope if it was still at the Rosen. That would have made a massive difference for everybody, because everything at the Rosen, unlike, so now everything is all over the place. Like there's multiple different hotels that go into the top bar. So it's like a bitch, but everything was at the Rosen, Just save 10 bucks a check until the next GCX. You might need more than that. Well, check if you get paid every week. That might work. Honestly, if you think about it, you have 52 weeks before the next GCX. Let's just say 50 weeks for the next GCX. If you could save 50 bucks a month, that's $2,500 that you can have ready to go. That's enough for a room. That's enough for food. That's enough for everything. I have tuition to pay. Yeah. Again, it's hard. It's hard to do. Not saying it's easy. Peeps, that's the best part about having your own space. Really. About having like your own hotel. Because you can go and relax and like calm your nerves, just like I was, Feeps. Like, I don't know if you were like watching before I left. I was nervous. I also had anxiety. I was like, oh my God, I feel anxious like going, because again, a lot of people around me. I'm not antisocial by any means. In fact, the fact that Cable said that I'm a social person, it was kind of cool. Like, I'm a social butterfly, right? I can say hi to anybody anywhere and make friends, or at least attempt to make friends if they want to be friends. So like, even before I went, I was still anxious, and it was just nice to know once I got there, those nerves of expecting things and understanding like, oh my God, like what can happen here, what can happen there. All of them melted. They all melted away, because at the end of the day, you have so many egos and so many peoples there that no one's fixated on you, Feeps. Like no one's gonna be like, oh, let's look at Feeps for 5 minutes. Like everybody's doing their own thing. Getting on a plane, well, that's the hard part. Yo, what's up, Tug? How bad is the drive? It was your first time flying alone? It's kind of scary. Can confirm PB Rocks made my first trip experience the best ever. Oh, I love you, buddy. And that was so much fun. Honestly, we were talking to Glad. We were talking about doing another like trip like that. And he suggested, he was like, I want to do a dope go-karting trip, like a whole go-karting thing. And he was like, it's going to be expensive. And I'm like, yeah, probably like $15,000, $20,000 total to do like a weekend thing at a go-kart setup. And he's like, I want to like go off, like get a caterer, get all that stuff and have everybody stay in there. So it was kind of cool. Chilling PC in the shop thanks to Windows update. Oh no, I just did the update. What happened to it? Oh, Bias, you're awesome, buddy. Yeah, Red. It wouldn't be for the lighthearted. I told him, I'm like, I'm down. I was like, I'm down, bro. I'm in for it. He's like, Sweat's the one that introduced him or told him about a course in Texas. I mean, the ski trip, yeah, the ski trip was expensive too, right? Because everybody had to fly. We had to rent a car. I mean, me, Bias, and No Captain shared Airbnb. So it became a little cheaper for all of us, but I think it still came out to about $1,000 basically at the end of the day for renting the car and having the place. It was still kind of, Bias, I don't remember. Do you remember how much it cost? I don't remember. But yeah, it was definitely worth, like, don't get me wrong, like the amount of money and the amount of experiences and how fun it was to be able to hang out with all these people that you just love watching and how sociable they all were. And hanging out in Glad's in his cabin was fucking awesome. Oh yeah, the lift was like $600 on its own, right? Or what was it, like, it was some stupid $300 a day. I remember, or like $200 a day. If anything, I might do hijinks. That would be cool too, Red. Obviously, with hijinks is a different, obviously, vibe because it's like going to a party. It's not meant to be like a social event. It's meant to party and socialize. It's a different feeling. Yeah, it was a good chunk. It removed all my Avast security programs and other programs, looking like I lost some data too. Oh no, Tug. I hope you get it situated. That's crazy. I just updated mine. We had we had a NVIDIA update, by the way, on the 22nd. So if you guys haven't updated your drivers, now's the time to do it. Yeah, man, I don't know, man. I really do. I really did appreciate the just overall feeling of like, I get it, Phoebes. Like, I totally understand like the anxiety that I felt. Even like meeting Glad, I still get giddy. I'm like, oh, it's Glad. You know, but at the end of the day, like the more you meet someone, the less that feeling becomes like, oh, and more like, oh. And you're more like, okay, that person's just a normal dude. But it's funny. It's funny, man. Like when people meet Glad, right? People recognize Glad. People don't recognize me. Like some people did. Obviously, you guys did. But hi, Bangs. Oh, thanks, buddy. When like we're walking back to the hotel or whatever from the ferry, and like Glad gets stopped every 5 minutes. You know, imagine like you're just trying to go back to your hotel and you gotta turn around and be like, oh, hey, how's it going? You gotta be sociable, right? Because the worst part about, not the worst, the part about being a content creator and then trying to please everybody in person is such a very delicate and difficult thing to do because you don't want to offend anybody in person. Clyde calling you out on your bingo card. I wasn't on your bingo card. Yeah, that shit was funny. Yeah, it's you know, it's, you gotta be, again, it's a very, very hard thing to balance, I think, and watching them do it, watching like Clyde and Glad and VC and Cable and Lana and Dahlia, all of them be able to handle these social situations with grace, teach me how to do it, right? Like, again, not that anybody's running up to me and being like, yo, PP, yeah, like, sign my shit, you know what I mean? Like, I think that watching them interact with all these people and being able to like handle it and do it with like the gravitas that they do, again, kind of teaches me like, okay, this is how I can be more and less of things, if you will. Because there's sometimes, bro, like sometimes I don't want to say no, right? Like sometimes I don't want to say no to someone, but you have to. So like even watching Glad do the Cinnabon challenge, and he's like, yeah, we can't give you the full pot because then people will do this. Like they'll eat 3 and they'll be like the winner. So like even that small thing. And of course the guy's like, oh, I know. But at the end of the day, he's also like, damn, I only won $100. Like I could feel that. It's a fine thing. I used to love it, but a reason I don't do it anymore. Well, Phoebes, that part, you could always drive, but it would take a while. Yeah. I mean, that part's hard, you know, like if the fear or the anxiety from flying is there, there's always medication too, you know, there's always like things that you could take to give you a little bit more relaxation, without having to, you know, because like Dahlia was going on the Velociraptor ride and she hates that shit, but she like took some kind of like a relaxer kind of feel like thing. Migraine just came back. Go rest, Tim. God damn, y'all put in work. Holy fuck. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's a yeah, Animal told me that we're thinking of doing Hardco because the Atreides assholes. I was reading the drama a little bit while I was out there. Almost home, red light. Oh, bitch. Just run it. Fuck it. Oh, we are doing? Okay. I mean, I'm in. I'm down to switch. It really doesn't affect us other than, you know, just having that different skin. I don't know how to do it, so you might have to help me on a day where we're actually like I'm gaming or whatever. But yeah, like a beta blocker. Oh, really? Okay. Well, Phoebes, obviously, you know, take care of that part. Like, make sure that things aren't gonna fuck with your scenario. You're gonna have to help everyone. Yeah, Sec, absolutely. Like maybe we can just have like, hey, this is how you do it moment on like a stream. I would assume we're gonna do it after this next week, right? Because obviously if we win the Landsrad and then we switch, we're gonna get fucked, right? So we have to be willing to give up a week of Landsrad, I assume. Yeah, we would. Because whether we switch in the beginning or the end, it's just gonna hurt. Buy what we want Wednesday, we'll do the switch. Yeah, but you know what I mean. It's whatever we do, we're gonna lose the Landsrad once we do it, right? So yeah, we'll win it. We'll win it, obviously. Like I think, well, not I shouldn't say obviously, but we'll definitely be pushing for it for sure. I'm down. Again, I don't know when, I don't know how much I'm gonna fall in love with Grounded 2. I'm gonna play it. I don't know how much I'm gonna fall in love with it, but I will play it. But I'll also kind of keep this as a priority. Falls in for me to go next year and bring wifey with me. I would love that, Tim. Would love to meet the wife. I mean, the fact that I met Exhilarated's wife is fucking awesome. I just feel bad, man. We didn't get to hang out as much. Yeah. But yeah, TwitchCon. Okay, so my next trip is gonna be more of a personal trip with Trav and Todd and Trav's girl, and I think a couple of Trav's friends. Brad can tell my wife, shut up. She swings. Oh my God, that'd be hilarious. Sorry, you got botted right there. You don't get you drunk. Listen to me. You're a grown-ass adult. You don't get you drunk. We are not, just like Coney, I am not going to be a babysitter. I love you guys, but one thing I learned is never try to babysit anybody. Yeah, pretty sure you sticking your straw in other people's drinks for a drink was your decision. All fists. I could just imagine fucking I could just imagine fucking Bread just like being like getting knocked and just flying across the couch. It was mainly Mist. Yeah, Mist is the devil, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Mist is like in person. That guy is a fucking little like an instigator. A little instigator, bro. You know you can say no, Bread. Bread, there is no. Literally, you can say no. I'm trying to... Hold on, what was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. Kick the angle off of the shoulder and was just talked about, Bread. Red's too nice to say no. Good dude. I mean, he said no to the ticket. Peer pressure. Yeah, peer pressure. What you gonna do when it's peer pressure? You guys remember that jingle? That's true. I think the only thing that's good is that pass from GCX. They should just stop the GCX convention and just do the pass. Yeah. And he's very grateful. Yeah, a lot of fun. He's never rode the Velociraptor, so he loved it, bro. We were in the back the first time. He was fucking loving life. Yeah, I do hope, again, I really do hope that a lot of you guys get to make it out next year. Again, my biggest recommendation, chat, is sign up for the GCX Discord. And then I would say start saving up every month. At the very least, $25 a month. And you have 50 months. Let's just say 45. Let's just say Larry. You have 45 months to save up 25 bucks a month. Put that bitch in a box. Don't be tempted to use it. But 25 bucks after 45 months is a lot of good money that you can put towards a hotel, a flight, maybe find some friends online to be like, hey, are you going to GCX? And mash up and maybe get a bigger place for less money for each of you. I mean, the Airbnbs, by the way, be careful when you get Airbnbs, chat. Always confirm the location and cancel if it's not what you want. We almost got scammed out of our Airbnb. It had said that it was in the resort. We thought we were going to get a spot in the resort, but it ended up being like 20 miles away. That actually happened to Stazzy. Like their Airbnb was like 40 minutes away from where we were at. And I'll pay for 10 people. If you win the lotto, just give me all that money. They'll pay for 10 people. I mean, that's very generous of you. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, dude, it sucked. Adam, you have to be careful when you get these places. And we actually, luckily, I think it was Trippy that was like, yo, the address is not the right address. And we were like, what? So then we ended up hitting him up. And I think it was a day after we were going to get charged for getting canceled. And we're like, yo, bro, this is false advertising. Like, you said it was here, but in reality, it's like 20 miles away. So the Airbnb we found was only 1.5 miles away, which was not much, but it's still long enough that you wouldn't want to walk it. And it costs, you know, $20 an Uber or $15 an Uber, whatever it was. So, you know, see, you know, you gotta outweigh what really is like the thing. Yeah, work on your visa right now, as soon as you can, because that really is the biggest hurdle. Once you have that done, now it's just a monetary thing about the flight and all that stuff, which is another hurdle, but and again, if you have to use this as like, I'm coming to work, we can definitely help you out, or at least maybe try to help you out. I did get a little bit of a good tan. You know, walking around, I did get a little good tan going on, so that's nice. Got that juicy tan. I wanted more. My stomach's just white. I got the farmer tan. You forgot to use it. No, we ain't that old. Van Man, it's not that old. What do you mean? Peer pressure. Peer pressure. Chad, I think that's good, man. I did plan on like gaming tonight, but I'm just not feeling it. So I think we'll call it. It's 6:15 right now, so I pretty much have to either call in work. I'm 99% gonna call in sick, or just, you know, just let Brett know that my voice is fucked. So yeah, man. I'll probably stream closer to 5 tomorrow, maybe a little bit earlier. But yeah, man, I really do appreciate everybody that came out again. Again, thank you so much for all the gifted subs and the blurps and not the blurps, but the biddies and the donos. You guys really helped kind of lighten the burden. But I'll be back in less than 24. Thank you for letting me yap for 3 hours. And again, thank you so much for all the support. It really is crazy. You know, from Cable shouting me out in his Discord, to becoming friends with Lana on Discord, to, you know, just being recognized as one of theirs. Hopefully. I don't know, I'm just putting words in their mouth now. I don't know if they recognize me.
Naughty, you teasing me, you naughty,
Dude, that was not an invitation.
Naughty, you teasing
Let's
me,
go.
you naughty.
My guy hasn't won the lotto. My guy hasn't won the lotto yet, but he's gifting the subs. Voodoo, thank you for the 10. Thank you for the 10. Who got it? Let's find out. Shrunk Muffala. Cart O fan, Ragnarlock, Midgie the Goat, Mimi the Goat, Red Moon Knight, Onyx got one, let's go, Crazy Claus, Captain Greg, and Peffa. These are all people I don't know, except for a couple. Dark Knight, what's up, baby? Voodoo, thank you for the 10 bomb. That puts you first for the month. How many days are left? I put you first for the month, bro. Holy shit. It's crazy. Oh, I don't think, since we took off a weekend, I don't think we're going to be top blurps. I don't think we're going to be the top 100 blurps chat this month. I'm just going to go check it right now. I just wanted to see if we fall even on the top 100. Three of them are following. Three of who are following? Damn, even Glad is 20th. Yeah, I don't think we're on the list. No, we're not on the list this month yet. Still have a few days. The people who got
Let's go.
The gifted subs. Oh, three of them are following. Well, a lot of people that come into the chat will, you know, they hang out and they lurk and then they leave. But as long as you've been in the channel, that's when you get a sub. So, again, thank you, Voodoo, and thank you for all the resubs. I've been slowed down because he makes everything expensive. Yeah, well, you know, he's gotta. Trust me. Once you guys come in and start doing crazy shit, says I'm 156 away from 100. This is tequila. I'm gonna take shots.
This is tequila. We're gonna take shots until this is tequila. We're gonna take shots until life feels good again.
Chat. With that, I'm gonna let you guys go. Love you again. Thank you 100% for the support and the love and showing up for the weekend. I hope you guys had fun. More to come, and we'll start gaming soon again. All right. Love you guys. Bye.